what's going on. Okay. Okay. Gang. 04 hours. Let's go. Let's check the oh. We on the YouTube now. Okay. Damn,
I'm live. All right.
Yeah. See, I gotta change the category. Why the categories like that? Hold on. Category is not thumbnail. What thumbnail should I just use the same? Yeah, I'm gonna use the same thumbnail for right now. Fuck it.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah. Get that.
I'll
Yeah.
change it later. What's going on,
So
everybody?
like the people, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Boom, boom. Let's get it right. Damn, I should have done this earlier. Let's do it. All right. All right. I gotta see what we doing. Okay, my people, welcome. Welcome. We're gonna get right into it. Hopefully some people start joining in. I got my brother TSJ on the stream with us.
Welcome. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm nervous.
We good, bro. We good. You know, once we get the ball rolling, we're gonna be straight. It's our first live together.
Hell yeah.
Me and my brother gonna be doing this.
It's gonna be legendary.
A lot more often.
Hell yeah. Let's get straight to it.
Whoa, bro. Look at me. Look, bro. This is a part of the start. If you really look, oh, you can't probably. Let me see if you can see it. If you look,
it's private. That's why it's not public. I'm about to say, yeah, hell yeah.
All right, guys. Sorry, we were just talking to ourselves, but we be right. We on now. Boom.
There we go.
Let's see who's gonna join. Let's see if the society is in the building. Let's see if the society is in the building.
Yes, sir. W Society, man. Yo, W collab.
Yes, sir.
This conversation. Real
yes,
shit.
sir.
Real shit.
I appreciate you coming on too, Brody. I know you probably gotta work. We all gotta work in the morning, shit. It's late night, but we here now.
Nah, bro. I'm listen, bro. I'm grateful to collab. I'm grateful to be here. That's it, bro. You know what I mean?
I seen your work. I rock what you do, bro. I rock what you doing, bro. It's lit, bro. So let's
bro, like, you know, my fault. I cut you off.
Nah, you good, bro. I stopped. I paused it for some reason.
Nah, I was about to say, bro, I love your work too. It's literally like, we could say, you ever watch anime?
Yeah.
All right, let's say, Goku Vegeta, no competition wise, or no, all right, competition wise, but no hating wise. You know what I mean? Like no, like we not rivalry wise type shit.
Okay.
Because we make the same content, we have like the same type of like fan base type shit, but makes both of us go together. We give both, you know what I mean? We give each other advice and shit. If I see you upload, I'm like, yo, I gotta get on my shit. If you see me upload, you like, I gotta get on my shit. Feel me?
That's a fact. All right,
we got
some people in here. The society is joining. The society is joining. We waiting on y'all to start reacting to this. We waiting on y'all to start reacting on this.
I think we gotta jump right in. Then they gonna start reacting.
Let's get it. Hold on. I want to make sure that they can see everything though. For some reason, it's just me. I want to make sure they can see all of us,
bro. I see. So press the bottom right. Like you see like the little exit full screen on the bottom right of your screen.
Which one? Okay.
On Discord. Press that. So you can see my face and you know what I mean, everybody in the screen. Or to start pressing the other screens at the bottom. You got it?
All right. we gonna do it like that. So we're gonna get right into it. My brother Young Don, Young Dawn responded. Young Dawn reacted, excuse me, to one of my videos. And Brody had a lot to say. And look, I am fucking grateful, bro. Grateful. But we're going to get into it. Bro got 30K.
30K in 5 hours. Damn. That's what I said. Woof. Damn. So like, yeah. So how do you? Because I, obviously, I tuned into a bit of both. How do you feel about the hate? The hate train that was
coming towards me.
Do you feel that it was a hate? Yeah. Do you feel that it was a hate train? Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, honestly, all
like, your reaction.
Look. And it's funny though, cause I was reading the comments and I'm like, yo, what did I do wrong? You know what I mean? Like, these people are coming for me, and then I watch his reaction, bro. Every fucking comment that he made was the same comments that people were writing under the video, bro. So I'm like, oh, that's where they got that point from. That's where he got that point from. So now I understood. Like, I felt like it was, and I don't feel like he did it on purpose. Don't get me wrong, but it was definitely a hate train, bro. 100%.
Yeah, I got you. And it's definitely, I do think, cause I made a video on it, and I actually am defending Nina and Zoe, and we're and this discussion right here we're having is going to be a discussion on how you're standing on your point that how Nina and Zoe. But wait, what's your point real quick? I don't want to talk for you real quick. What's your point real quick on the discussion?
Oh wow, the person, yo, it's Too Cherry. I appreciate you for putting us on. You just put us on to save the fucking street. Somebody on Twitch just hopped on Twitch and just told me what to do and he fixed it. Too Cherry, I appreciate you. Oh, he said we got the light mode. I don't know what that means, but yeah, we got light mode. But look, my take on the Nina and Linzo and the we're gonna watch the video because the video says it all.
Cool.
We're gonna watch the video.
Breaking news: Nina Lynn banned after assault caught on.
Before we do this, is this like can we react to this video on YouTube? Is this not?
Of course
like,
we can. He reacts to your video.
Nothing,
it's
right?
You.
Got you.
Nigga, it's you.
I didn't know I get hit with a copyright, bro.
Video by Gabe.
Wait, pause it real quick. Official. I'm sorry. Pause it real quick.
All right, let's go ahead and check.
Nigga, he reacted to you.
Hey, man. Like I said, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Young Dawn, bro. I'm making sure he don't want to, you know what I mean? Copyright us. Let's get it.
Oh, the big dogs.
The big dogs, bro. The big dogs. Let's get it.
Breaking.
So, my poll video had 343 in 2 hours.
Damn.
News: Nina Lynn banned after assault caught on
one more time.
Camera.
How was the comments before Don reacted to you? No, bro, shit. Like, how was it before he reacted?
Completely opposite, bro. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Okay. I see now.
It all came from this video, literally.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm not mad at him. I'm grateful, bro. Yeah. I'm grateful. Young Dawn is a goat in his YouTube shit. But damn, bro, he got a team, bro. His community's strong, bro, because they came.
Hell yeah.
They came, bro. And it was crazy because it was the same exact point. Like, we can even look at the comments after that.
Yeah, that's
after
good.
this, we can look at the comments.
Video by Gabe Official. All right, let's go ahead and check this out, man. And I especially want to react to this video because Gabe here, he has a complete opposite take that I had. He thinks that everybody was tripping. I think a lot of guys, especially young dudes, are like, nigga, what the?
And it's good that we're doing this, bro, because he said a lot of things that was not it. Like, it was completely off of what I was trying to say. So this is like me clearing things up as well.
Fuck, if that was me, bro, I would have did more than that. If that was me, they would have had to be pulling me off of them. I get that, but that doesn't take.
So first point, I did not mean that at all. That's not what I was saying. I want no parts in Zoe Spencer and Nina. The thing is, like,
yo, Gabe,
hold on, bro.
Full screen.
For where? What do you mean? Oh, me?
On just the main screen. Yeah, full screen so you can clip easier.
Got you. Good looking out, TSJ.
Of course.
W.
Let's go. Yeah, just keep doing that. Like when you talk or I talk or you play the video. That'll be way easier.
Makes sense.
All right, let's go.
what I was saying, you guys are lucky that I like keeping my life public. But if I was to call my girlfriend in here right now, you guys would be like, oh yeah, that's not even him. You know what I mean? That's not, like, I'm on different levels, bro. And that's why we're gonna keep watching his video. He was talking about that he was intimidated because these girls were famous. Let me ask you a question, TSJ. You get in the room right now, as the people that we are, you get in the room with these girls, you're gonna be intimidated because these girls, look, Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn, you're gonna be intimidated, or do you even consider them celebrities or famous people? Let me know. I just want your honest opinion.
I bet. All right. Honestly, the thing is, I would be some form of intimidated because I'm not on camera. Because I'm in side shoes right now. I'm not on camera. I'm an assistant. I'm behind the scenes. They got cameras pointing at me. You know what I mean? I said stop multiple times. Or let's not even get to there. Let's just be at the intimidated part. I see. All right. You hear Nina's voice. Okay, I would be intimidated too. And you see Zoe Spencer. You seen that clip of Zoe Spencer when she's blasting Kai Snap in front of everybody. Very masculine. Bro, she's very touchy, very, you know what I mean? Like, she's the type of girl that has, like, you can see that, like, her veins are prominent on her arms when she's trying to touch you. Like, I would be some form of and I'm a short guy, I'm not gonna lie. So I would be some form of intimidated by Zoe Spencer and Nina, to be honest.
All right. So there's gotta look. So that's the thing. There's a lot of background. There's a lot of background to it. Like, everybody has a different situation. You know what I mean? Everybody grew up different. Everybody's in a different world. And I said that. You know what I mean? In my video, I said it. Like, I don't know the guy. Saeed. I don't know exactly how he feels. I don't know, if he was really hurt. I don't know that. I don't know how he grew up. But I'm from New York. These girls are from New York. You know what I mean? So to me, these are just regular females. You know what I mean? Like, this is females that we see, that we see everywhere. This is just, and I think that's one thing that's a reason why they might be viral too, because people like TSJ or people like Saeed, the cameraman, don't really encounter females like this on a daily basis. You know what I mean? This is the regular shit. If you from New York City, you know this is regular shit. Regular shit. Let's get back to it.
Got you. Yeah, got you. Okay, I can see that. Wait, before okay, not my fault. All right, you can play it. You can play it.
Nah, go ahead.
Yeah, what people are gonna say to that is not everybody's from New York. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. But again, though,
that's what I'm saying too. I'm saying the same thing.
Yeah. And I think that you're also saying too, you're from New York, so you can clearly see the behavior. You're used to this behavior. I'm not from New York.
Perspective, people.
Exactly.
Society.
Yeah.
Listen to TSJ.
And for example, like Silky, he's from New York. So Silky, you see, he's laughing. He's saying, "Yo, bro, chill," because Silky been through that in middle school, high school. He been with girls that been doing that. So Silky's already knowing.
Yeah.
ID, he doesn't know that.
Yeah. Another question.
So I can see where you're coming from too.
Another question. Let's say, you're Silky, right? And that's your cameraman. And if you feel like he's really getting, whatever the fuck is happening to him, they say it is happening to him, are you stepping in or nah?
Wait, you talking about Society, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Silky did, right? So Silky he stepped in. Yeah, Silky definitely stepped in, and he kept saying stop, he's not consenting. And I believe right after that, Society was crying and Silky confronted him. So I'm not gonna lie, I definitely gave Silky huge respects in the video. Hell yeah. Now, what are you doing now? Like, if you were Silky, what would you do?
Bro, if I felt like he was really if I felt like he was really in, that situation was really happening to him, that would it would have never even led to the room. You know what I mean? That would have stopped right then and there, because again, I'm saying, like, we're the men. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna tell you guys, yo, chill out. He's not comfortable with this. Y'all need to relax. it still would have been a clip. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, what we looking for is clip. That still would have been a clip. Like, oh shit, Silky stood up to Zoe Spencer and stopped them from.
Show your screen. Show your screen.
And
wait, do you have two monitors?
And yeah, I do, but I got remember this one's on the YouTube one.
So hear me out. Just put the Discord on. Just keep one main monitor for the Discord, and then have your Streamlabs and everything on the other one, so you can see your other screen the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but remember, you guys are also seeing my other screen. It's right here. That's the reaction screen.
Oh, gosh, my fault. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My fault. Yeah,
you're right. You're good. But regardless, yeah, it would have been stopped right then and there, bro, because I'm worried about my mans. You know what I mean? If my mans is going through a situation and that's my mans, it's like, bro, you gonna it's like same thing. Let's say the verses was reverse. You know what I mean? That's a dude coming up to Saeed. You gonna just let a dude do whatever he wants to Saeed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Silky
and also to go on that point too, I feel like if I am Silky too, I know a part of me would probably gas it along too, because I know a part of me would probably at first I'm gonna be so wrong. A lot of people would probably do this too. If I see that, I'm probably like, oh yeah, like trying to gas it. Yo, Saeed, get some twerkies. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I be. But after a while, if I genuinely see he's not into it, then it's dead. But
of course,
all right, we can keep going. Yeah, I seen somebody in your chat. They said he might not even like females. They said that in your Twitch chat.
That's up. Before we keep going, y'all want to address that? Or you want to keep going and get to and wait to the end?
That's none of our business.
Let's address it. That's a great point.
Like females?
Yeah, that's a great point. And as I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, like Nina needed. Let me read the chat. My bad. Yeah, Nina needed time out. She was feeling herself a little bit too much. I agree with that too. Don't get me wrong. I agree. Because at the end of the video, I did say that they needed to be taught a lesson, and honestly, that was the lesson. But I think if it's a lifetime ban, I think that's crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think they should get a permit. I don't think that's a permit ban.
Okay, now we got OG. All right, so OG, if he didn't like females, I completely get it. But at the end of the day, if you don't like females, you can't stand up and tell these girls like, yo, chill out. I don't like females. You could get carried from one room to another by two females and be laughing and tickling and all that and not be able to, like, I don't get it. At one point, like, you was traumatized from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? Like, you was stuck, or what they were saying, coping, whatever the fuck they were saying in the comments, that that's what he was doing from the beginning to the end. Like, he froze from the beginning. Bro, he had multiple chances to be like, yeah, chill out, y'all wildin'. Am I wrong?
Nah, I see your point. At the same time, though, like, it's like a deer in headlights. Everything, hindsight is 2020. Like, we probably been through situations where we did something where we could have done like a whole nother trajectory or a whole nother, whatever. Yeah. And we think in the future, like, oh, I could have done this. You know what I mean? Okay. So that's literally with everything. And we're the third person looking at, his first person. So we don't know, like I said in my video too, we don't know his PTSD traumas and everything. 100%. We don't know. But at the same time, I can see what you're saying though. Like, you could have been like, hey, leave me alone. That could have been addressed. You know what I mean? I can see what you're saying.
And I understand what you're saying too, bro. I understand what you're saying. Like, we don't know if he don't have those cojones, right? We don't know if he has if he could do that, right? Exactly. I feel you, and I understand that. I understand that, but I'm saying that there's, like, I feel like we do live in a world where if a serious situation is happening to you, like, most people are expected to react in a certain way where it's like a huge defense mechanism where the person's gonna be like, okay, whoa, chill. You know what I mean? I feel like Zoe and Nina would have felt like, nah, this is crazy because of his face, or he would have gave them some type of sign. Like, you know what I mean? These are females at the end of the day. They're gonna be way more emotional than men, you know what I mean? So they see some type of vulnerability from the bro. You don't think that he's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, do you don't think they're gonna stop?
So somebody in my chat said, "Hey, as a female, I'm 10,000% on the side of this is wrong. If it was a female victim, even he could have said stop, wouldn't have been said." I'm gonna address that, but I think we should keep watching the video.
Got you.
Let's keep watching. Your reaction. Then I don't know, Coco. I'm gonna run back. I'm not gonna forget. I promise you.
and make sure I'm not leaving no comments. But let's get to it, chat.
The fact that, you know what, let's just run the video. I'll talk through the video. Let's go.
Hey, yo, cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zoe, do you
put this in like
Zoe,
1.5.
he's not consenting. He's not
the whole side, you been? No.
Don gotta say.
You said what?
But I'm my fault. I said, yo, but just low key put this in like 1.5. But when Young Don is speaking and shit, we can just, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, scroll down. Like, oh, yeah, all right, there you go. Yeah. Hey, you do it.
You never think about what I used to get to know. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him.
Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer just got banned.
Whoa, that's bad fast, bro.
Yeah, this guy.
You be watching videos
yo, nah,
like that?
Yo, you a unk, yo. Nah, yo, you a unk.
So what's the fast way?
1.25. 1.25. Because you gotta think about it. We're talking to Gen Z. You know what I mean? They need it. We need it instantly. You know what I mean?
Damn, Gen Z be on 1.5?
Yeah, bro.
That's
bro. Like when do you watch TikToks? Like you
I speed up on TikTok, but
that's what I'm saying. We gotta do the same thing on YouTube.
All right, let's get it.
From Twitch. Everybody's on Twitter celebrating like it's justice. But in this video, I'm gonna break down why that ban means absolutely nothing and how Twitch is playing all of you.
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space? With this free satellite Earth Maps tool, you can zoom right down to
that was crying about this situation. So Official Society, we got breaking news, like literally right now as I'm making this video. Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn just got banned, both off Twitch. And you know the internet's happy as hell. Twitter's happy as hell. And honestly, I wasn't even gonna cover this till they actually got banned. I don't wanna say,
and what the reason why I said, I just wanna clarify this too. The reason why I said I wasn't gonna touch on this, because I really don't even like speaking about females. And it's not like, you know what I mean? I don't want to shine no light on them. Like, yeah, I like shining light on females or whatever, but I feel like the female gossip, leave the female gossip to the female gossip. You know what I mean? And that's why I said I wasn't really going to touch this topic, but I just thought it was so freaking, like.
100%.
You know
I think where we're at, and especially the community too. Like, I saw that a lot when DDG had the like my ball segment, whatever. Even though DDG is a guy, I feel like there was a lot of like clip pages that was just indulging in like shade room type of content. You know what I mean? With all like the female,
100%.
Like same as you. I don't know what's up with the female content. I don't touch it because I know first off I'm you know I don't know about what they do, so I'm not gonna touch on it. Plus I'm not a girl, so I don't really know their experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
exactly,
I'd rather stay away from it.
I don't really like, same, bro. Let's get to it.
Too much, but my personal opinion, y'all really dragged it to the point where y'all got the girls banned.
Good. They deserved it.
I want everybody to please pay attention, because if what they saying, like literally what people are saying, that we're witnessing a crime right now, these girls should be in jail.
Yeah, we got bro here literally running away. He's literally running away. You know, in the recent video I dropped talking about the DoorDash girl, someone left a comment and it sums it up perfectly. When in doubt, reverse the genders, right?
Yo.
I mean, it's facts. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he cooked with that one, low key.
Yo, bro. Honestly, bro.
Lie.
All right, so I had same thing. He said I read a comment too. Like, this is like me saying that I'm gonna walk my dad late night to the car after he visited me, or I'm gonna walk my uncle to the car, make sure he's safe. We don't say that, bro. We don't do that. I'm gonna make sure mommy's good. If dad's leaving, it's like, hi son, leave him at the door. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
I see.
But let's get into it, because we ain't gonna get too crazy.
I mean, bro trying to run away. He hiding behind bro. Wow. Okay. Damn. Bro don't want no parts of that. He doesn't want any parts of that. Y'all
It's clear to me. It looks like he don't want no part. It's like the bro in my comments said he probably just not into women. And
Yo,
I'm not
so
saying,
hear me out. My fault.
No,
Yo,
right.
so what's your point? What's your point with the father? Because the girl in my chat, she brought up a good point. Who's more likely to be an attacker, male or female? Is majority male.
Okay.
So like, but at the same time though, back on her point,
Yeah.
that it's just in general. Like the man goes out, to work. The man goes out, in the world. You know what I mean? It's just in general. That's how nature is.
Yeah.
So, but back on the Saeed John, it's always going to go back to that's what men do. But Saeed's his individual person. Like, yeah, we can say every guy does this, but or better yet, we hear arguments that girls say every guy's like this, or when guys say every girl's like this. That's your argument is null because you're putting everybody in the same basket. You can't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with Saeed, we don't know what type of John he had. In the video, he tried to run away, and she grabbed him, pulled him back. I'm not gonna lie. So that was his flight or fight.
You think so?
That's literally what happened.
Okay.
But it.
I don't know this.
But again, though, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can play. You can play it.
No. Finish up. Finish that last take.
No. You good. You can play it.
Man, he might have a whole girlfriend that he hasn't revealed. You feel me?
Bro, but I feel like if that's the case, why are you not like standing firm? I mean, again, to your point, everybody's not the same. I guess I'm expecting too much from Saeed. I guess that's what it is. I feel like, to the point that you were making, like, yeah, he's it's supposed to be a man thing. Being that he's not into women, maybe he just don't have that man in him, and that's fair.
But how do we
I
know
understand
that? He's
No, I'm just assuming if that's the case. Like if he didn't like females, and that's why he's running away or whatever. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to like female, you're supposed to enjoy this. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if he was disgusted because he didn't like females, then I understand why he didn't stand firm as a man that I expected him to. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, well,
Or maybe he just not into that.
I know you want to be saying that.
You don't. It doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, you have full autonomy,
Okay.
and control over your body.
Yeah.
If somebody's trying to do something to your body that you don't want them to do, they should respect that.
It's like a cartoon with it's like my car. Oh my God.
See, bro, that ass ran away. You see, if he really was like liking it, but trying to pretend like he not into it, he would not have left, bro. He would have been like, dang, get off me. But then he sit back down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they do that shit again. Bro ran away. I don't know how much clearer it needs to get than that.
He don't want it, bro.
He did not tell you that.
He don't want it.
Bro, are you really traumatized? I'm confused, society. I said I don't want to say too much because this.
Of course, we aren't going to be traumatized, bro. But he felt disrespected.
That's who I was talking about. I was talking about him. I could have sworn that's what I said. Are you really traumatized?
Play that one more time, please.
But trying to pretend like he not into it, he would not have left, bro.
He did not tell you that.
He don't want it.
Bro, are you really traumatized? I'm speaking to him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That.
And you know what I mean?
1 point Gabe, 1 point Gabe, 0 points. Like, no, I'm joking. Nah, it is facts.
Nah, me.
It is facts. You was speaking about
society.
SID.
I said I don't want to say too much because this.
Of course, we aren't going to be traumatized, bro. But he
bro, chill. Defense down, bro. I love you, bro, but chill. Like, you too defensive. I wasn't talking about you, bro. Not everything's about Dawn, bro.
Felt disrespected.
Victims out there in like real situations, right? But this situation, you have people covering this situation, showing the clip, and actually saying like,
oh my God, I don't want to show this clip too much because it's really crazy.
Bro, oh my God. So his next, like, is that really crazy? How do you feel about the clip? The clip is that crazy, bro? You feel like it's a clip where you feel like it's, oh my God, what is happening? Like, when you first seen the clip, was that the first thing in your mind? Like, oh my God, he's being SA'd?
Hello? You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, my fault. Yo, my audio just glitched out. We're back on the road. My fault.
You good? So my question was, is like when you first seen the clip, was that your first thought that this kid is being whatever he's being right there? Yo, you thinking too much. You thinking too much. You know that wasn't your first thought, bro.
No. And I'm gonna be real. My first time seeing the clip, I really genuinely saw half and half. I genuinely saw half and half. But then I started seeing more clips. I started seeing more, you know what I mean? And then I got to the final conclusion where Zoe and Nina is wrong, but at the same time, they're not wrong mentally in their mind. Like in their mind, they don't think they're wrong.
Because they didn't have any bad intent, bro. They wasn't really trying to do that to him.
I genuinely believe that Zoe and Nina had no bad intent. It's because as a society and as a collection, we are more acceptable to female predators, and it's the truth. Like we see when teachers get arrested. I made this point in my video. When teachers get arrested and the kids snitch, people in the comments, you see everybody comments, "I wish that was me. I wish that was me." But you would never see that when teachers get arrested. So as a society, is more acceptable. I know for sure Nina and Zoe didn't have any bad intent. I know for sure. So I don't want to push that narrative. But at the same time, I do think that this is a good example. This is a good example to bring light to more female predators, because I'm pretty sure that something like a female was predatorial. What's the word? Predatorial? I guess that's the word to you, but you didn't say anything because one, you're a man. You're supposed to take, what I mean?
Yeah.
Two, society doesn't give a fuck.
No.
So you're not gonna.
100%. You're like, he mentioned the great thing, like when he said that this is just gonna help everybody else get exposed, like it's gonna make men look at it like, oh, females can't get away with it, then I'm damn sure no men can get away with it. And it's 100% true, bro. You got a point. But what I'm saying is this is the worst example to use, bro. That's what I'm saying. This was the worst example to you. I feel like, yes, we gotta bring it to the light, because a lot of men wouldn't say anything due to the fact that they want to feel manly or whatever. But I feel like that was just the wrong example.
But
bro.
I think, to be honest, I think this is the perfect example, because it plays out perfectly. This happened 8 months ago, so it took months, bro. If a lucky person, we will never find out who originally clipped this up and brought it to light, but whoever went back all those VODs or randomly went on a video and found this and decided to clip it up or said something, we would have this whole conversation, and now I guess the movement or now the mindset that people are going to have going forward wouldn't have been brought to light. So no matter what, this situation is a good thing, because now there's going to be more people or more guys that's going to come out to say more things. I'm pretty sure there's thousands of there's thousands of guys that shit happens to, but they won't ever say anything. And I can see why. And I remember back then I would say, I'm gonna be real. Some of the girls were probably capping about the Me Too shit because they seen a lot of girls come out and get a bag off of it. But now I come with the same mindset. Of course, some of them definitely do that, and I definitely do expose a lot of them. But some of them come out at the same time other girls come out, because now they feel comfortable because other girls are coming out. You feel me? So this is gonna also be a wave of just another part of exposing the truth. We see the government getting exposed. We see the NBA right now getting exposed. This is another form of parting of us knowing the truth of everything.
No,
exactly.
that's a great point, bro. You made a great point though, but like again, and I'm reading some comments. I just want to read this comment real quick. If it was my son, would I feel the same? That's a great question.
That is a great question.
That's a great question. Look.
Oh, that is a great question. I would definitely. All right.
No. This is a great question, right? And this is what we take it to, where it's like, bro, this is a clip on the internet where this guy Saeed is a cameraman, and this goes to the society, right? Society know what I'm talking about. Saeed is a cameraman. Whether or not look, it goes deep. Whether or not this really happened, like whether or not he felt, it's all part of Saeed's game. It's all part of Nina's game. Look, if them getting banned, they could care less, because the situation is not a situation where they're about to go to jail. It's not a real situation. This is an internet situation to them. So in reality, their name, a lot of people talking about Nina. A lot of people's talking about Zoe, and Saeed is also benefiting from this, and that's what you guys don't understand. If it was my son, it would have never went that way. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. But if it was, let's say like in some weird word it was, I knew why he did it, and I know why Saeed did it. You understand? I know why he's pushing the narrative, and it goes back to
you think he's pushing the narrative for more attention?
No, not just for more attention. It goes back to, like, I mean, yes, attention is part of it, but also the point that you have now. He's the advocate, the leader of all the men that this might have happened to, so they could come out and speak about it. You know what I mean? Now he's that guy. Like, now
he's the Trojan horse of it.
You know, like, he became something, like, and you could tell by the statements that he's put out. It's calculated, bro. Like, he's not just saying anything. You know what I mean? He wants people to understand where he's coming from. He wants people to relate with him. You know what I mean? Because he knows he's not the only person that's probably gone through this, and he knows it's the reason why this is such a big outrage is because of the movement that you spoke about. You know what I mean? Now we got men really feeling away because if the role was reversed, which I hate that example, because at the end of the day, as much people want to say, this is a guy that said, I'm 6'5" and 285 pounds. If the roles were reversed, I'll be in jail. Bro, what? Like, a 285 pound female with 6'5", like, you really see that every single day? That's WNBA situations, you know what I mean? And barely, like, 285 pounds, bro. If the roles were reversed, it's clearly a crime, bro. Because we're much stronger than females. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, so now would that argument be like, oh, she won't go to jail if she murders me because she's a female? Like, you know what I mean? It's still a sexual assault.
Yeah. That's a
no
good
matter
point.
what.
But
no matter what,
that's where my point is, that's not what's happening here, though, bro. Like,
but hear me out. I think this is like a mindset thing, because to be honest, it depends what type of mood I'm in. If I got some drinks in me, if that was me, I will most likely accept it. Even if I don't like it, I will most likely put a show on and accept it for the camera, whatever, and I won't say nothing. You know what I mean? Society is different. You feel me? Like, everybody.
What do you mean he's different, though? They mean, bro, this guy is in that world. If I feel like they saying he's different in a way where he's not doing it for clout, you're lying, bro.
Wait, all right. You say you're 6'5", what, 150?
No, not me. It was I was reading one of the comments saying, like, he was 6'5" and it's 285 pounds, and if the roles were reversed, he would be in jail. You know what I mean?
But hear me out. Society, mental is everything.
Yeah.
You probably grew up getting females, getting chicks, so you know that you can, or getting in fights, whatever. You know you can defend yourself. You know you can get girls. You know you can do whatever. You have that mental fortitude just from
100%.
living. We don't know how society, like, as
no, 100%, and I agree with that.
We don't know how he lived his whole life. Probably has been a nerd, never got played, always been scared of females. You know what I mean? Never defended himself. And when any confrontation comes, he freezes up. We see, I know grown men that I work with still get bullied to this day by other grown men. They don't have that. Even though they're big, they can defend themselves. They don't have that. It's all about mental.
Yeah. It's the social awkwardness and stuff. Like, 100%. 100%. And that's why I said, like, we don't know Saeed's situation. But I'm pretty sure, even, like, I know even if he wasn't tough enough for to stand up for himself, and this was a bad situation where he felt defenseless and helpless and he couldn't do nothing, I feel like he still, set those statements out with, calculated. Like, he still wanted clout from this. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, let's be real. If you were Society, you would.
That's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying it, because I know.
And you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Because I know that's the case. You know what I mean? And it would have been, I probably would have done more. You know what I mean?
Hear me out. Amy Rue's going through a situation with Miss Kiff right now. 100,000%. Amy Rue and her team, management and all, got together a compilation of screenshots, evidence, and everything, and told her what to say, what not to say, and bring it on stream. Everybody, when Speed was going through it, whatever, when Kai was going, everybody has a team. If I go through some shit and I'm at the better end of it, I would definitely have a team to be like, yo, how do I make myself look even better? Everybody does it. It's at the end of the day, we're also playing Hollywood. At the end of the day. So that is true. What happened to him is wrong. But at the same time, now he's going to be the face of, or he can be the face of, oh, You know what I mean? I want to bring light to it because God gifted him that circumstance that he's in that position. Now he can take that torch and continue doing good with it.
And I don't
You know
disagree with that. I don't disagree with that.
With that tension. I think if him and his management team or Silky, because I think he's Silky's assistant, can start banding together and start putting more to light with it, it can go a good way.
Bro, it's definitely gonna
I watched the whole video. You have to address shitty situations, and Emiru has had a year plus of shit with Miz plus the Stalkers plus. Yeah, I get that, and I know that, and I saw this 3 years ago when Keemstar reported it. Emiru, I remember Emiru had Stalkers. I vividly, or let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, that somebody, I guess, hid like lollipops, whatever, under her house or hid something. Emiru and her team got together to address that situation. No matter what situation streamers go through or YouTubers go through, most likely, especially if they're big like Kai Cenat and Speed Level, they're going to consult with their team, then go and stream. Because you're live. You can't edit shit. So if you fuck up badly. You know what I mean? It's not YouTube.
Yeah,
so
100%.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it then.
Yep.
Again, I'm seeing a lot of haters in the comments.
We cooking.
Seeing a lot of haters in the comments.
Love the haters. You know what I mean? They're commenting. They're giving you something to feed on. You know what I mean?
Of course. We need it.
It's always a positive comment.
We need it. Let's keep going though. Young Don. Weird, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you. Listen, fucking niggas be getting banned. Even you had to blur it to a degree.
I don't want to show this clip too much because it's really crazy.
Bro, oh my God. It's weird, bro. The internet is really weird. The fact that these guys can exaggerate a situation, and it's called clip farming. They clip farming the situation to get these girls banned because this cameraman said that he's been assaulted by these 2 girls. Like, you got autistic kids or like actually younger kids, but just, you know, helpless people. But that's not the case right here, my people.
Hold on, wait, what did this text say?
Younger kids.
Look, here's what he said. I've been vocal about the situation originally and nobody cared.
From a young age, I told myself I wouldn't be caught dead in a toxic or abusive relationship. And
it took me a lot to talk about it again, and for the 3rd time, it has hurt me once again, where it will take me time to heal from it again. I've been invalidated by the other parties, which don't realize what it did. See, this is why the male suicide rate is higher than women's suicide rate. I'm not saying bro off of this bro should do anything that extreme, but
so he feels like off of this, bro should have never done this that extreme. You know what I mean? So how serious is it? How serious is it? He's saying, you know, people go through, you know, the off themselves situations, but he's saying that the guy, Saeed, shouldn't off himself off of this situation, right? But isn't
I don't think that's weak. I think what Young Don is saying that is about the vocalization part. The reason why Saeed he's saying that he's using Saeed as an example to why male suicide rate is high. It's because Saeed wasn't vocal about it, or when he was vocal about it, people didn't care. So he's using that point to be like, oh, that's probably why the suicide rate is high. But in this video, I can see where you can get mad at, because it kind of seemed like it's packaging that, you know what I mean, that Saeed is now like on suicide watch. That's not what is being said here.
No. My point was that he's saying that he don't feel like he should be on that watch, right? But my question is that how serious is the situation then? You know what I mean? Because I feel like that was kind of him downplaying the situation in a way, saying that, oh, people off themselves all the time for this, but I don't feel like Saeed should off himself for this situation. You know what I'm saying? So my question is that how serious do you guys actually feel the situation is? You know what I mean? If Dawn's saying, I don't know, it sounds a little bit contradicting to me. That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask this before you play it. Are you asking is Don, and I'm guessing his fans, downplaying the way Saeed feels about the situation? Is that what you're kind of...
What I'm saying is, let me play it back. Look.
Yeah.
By the other parties, which don't realize what it did. See, this is why the male suicide rate is higher than women's suicide rate. I'm not saying bro off of this bro should do anything that extreme.
I don't feel like bro off of this should do anything that extreme. So my question is, how serious is this situation? You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just feel like right there it was a little contradicting because he's kind of downplaying the whole thing. Like, there's people offing themselves every single day off of situations like this, but I don't feel like this situation is one of them. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like that's the right example. And I understand what you were saying earlier with bro being the advocate. That's great. Now he's the advocate, and like he said, it was his God-given opportunity, and he took it. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, it's not that. There's people out there really going through shit. There's people out there that's really, really going through shit. You know what I mean? And they're making it seem like he just went through that and he just experienced that. But then again, like you said, it is Hollywood, bro. It is Hollywood. We need somebody to.
But again, I think what he's trying to say too, like, all right, there's a difference between like getting sexually assaulted. I don't know if this is the same thing, but like a girl come up to you and start just literally touching on your body, grabbing you, start grabbing your junk, trying to get in your pants, like actually like open, you know what I mean, trying to get in there, and like genuinely like she's stronger than you, not, you know what I mean, that type timing.
Yeah.
Compared to this, like that's two different ones. Like that, the one I just explained.
Yeah.
I can see where that can lead to you ending your life.
Because if you see, what I'm saying.
Because if you see like with a lot of pedophiles, they get touched at a young age.
Crazy.
No, but it's the truth though. It's the truth. This is the only way I can say it. But a lot of pedophiles, they get touched at a young age. That's why they do what they do at an older age, because this happened to them at a young age. They got exposed to this at a young age.
No, 100%.
That
Yeah.
That trauma and that PTSD.
Yeah.
Keeps building and building and building and building and building over years.
Okay.
So with Society, you never know. Like something like this could have happened to him when he was younger. I don't know. I listen. You know what I mean? I really don't know. But I can see where this situation, like I can see where like, yo, this isn't like, it's gonna sound crazy, but this isn't like, you know, end your life worthy. But if it was like, yo, some girl like did crazy things to you, I can genuinely see. Oh, I can see where he wanted to actually in his life. But again, I'm not in his mind. He can see things totally different from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, I think it's tricky because we're not him. Simply as that.
No, for sure. But off the controversy of it, everybody's gonna have an opinion. You know what I mean? And I think that's the beauty of it. Like, I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna stand on it. Like and I feel like Young Don said it too. This ain't worthy of fucking, you know what I mean, of feeling the way he feel. Like you feel like you just, like a man just grabbed a broomstick on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I feel you.
But point I'm making is male suffering, male mental health, nobody seems to give a fuck about that shit. You feel me? And so you don't know what's going on in bro's life. You don't know what relationships he has with chicks and all that. He might have a girlfriend and he's trying to play the game. He's like, damn, I can't like really crash out on these people. I'm trying to maintain good professional relationships. This is how people get abused all the time in the professional world, especially Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? They abuse you sexually and they hold your career as what, you know, they're going to blackmail you with, right? Or coerce you with. Oh, you better be chill, bro. You better be cool, bro. Or else you're not going to have this job. He working with some of the biggest streamers and around the biggest streamers in the world.
Wow.
He don't want to fuck that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But he knows that some foul was done to him and he just wanted to make that right.
All right. So I got a question now. To that point, right? Bro's in a room full of people. He not trying to mess up relationship. But he said right here, he said that he's spoken up. It took me a lot to talk about it again, and for the third time, it has hurt me once. He spoke up on the internet, bro. All I'm saying is, what happened? What was this energy when the situation was happening, bro?
So I don't know if you've seen it, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong with this, but I did see a clip of Society crying and Suki confronting him. And did you see that clip?
Nah.
And Suki, yeah. So Society was crying about the situation, and Suki
same day
confronted. I believe it is the same day. Don't quote me on this, but I believe it's about the situation. It's about the situation, though.
Nah.
Society was crying on stream.
Yo, he's good. He's good. Crying, bro.
And yeah. And Suki was confronting him.
He's good, man.
like Silky was like yo bro, like you're good, you know what I mean, like I got you bro type shit. So he was vocal about it. I don't let me see.
Some great content, man. There's some great content. You gotta give it up to them.
So you think it's scripted? So you think it's scripted?
You gotta give it up to them, bro. Hey man, they made it happen, bro. Honestly, I feel like this was a lot of a Nina hate.
I'm gonna share my screen real quick. I found the clip. I'm gonna share my screen real quick so you can see the side crime real quick, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
But before, you think this is scripted content?
Of course, bro. All of it, bro. All of it. All of it.
You can see it, right?
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
And I'd do it again and again and again if I had to, bro. My dog, nigga. You good, bro. I'm crying, bro. You saved me so good, like
Alright, my fault. Alright, you saw it, right? Yeah. I don't know if my chat seen it. My fault, chat. If y'all didn't see it, my fault, chat.
Play it back for the chat. Play it back for the chat.
I'm playing one more time for the chat. Hell yeah, my fault.
They're going crazy in the chat. They're going crazy. Yeah, finally I got some defenders, man. Society's in the building.
So I'm gonna do some real quick, Gabe. If you can still see my screen. I'm gonna just do something real quick, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to your page and to see the video real quick. I want to see if that was the same exact video before.
Nah, it wasn't though. It wasn't the same video. I mean,
my
go
fault,
double check. Let's investigate.
I'm gonna see. So that isn't the same day. He's wearing different
Yeah. He got a chain on and all that. I ain't see no chain that day.
Like, I really want to be honest with my content. Like all jokes, I don't want to push narratives. So that's why I really had to see if they're wearing the same shit or not. But obviously, you know, he's wearing the two different outfits, you know? So that wasn't the same day.
Coco Puffs is going off on the comments. Coco Puffs is going off on the comments. Look, Coco Puffs. Everybody's gonna have an opinion, Coco Puffs. This is mine, Coco Puffs. I'm not saying what you thinking. Like you creating other stuff. You making
hold
up
real quick. Yo, Coco, I don't know if because they're from. I think they're from my. I don't know if they're from my chat. It just seems like similar names. If you're from my chat coming into his chat hating, please don't do that. We're trying to have a conversation. There's no hate. Please don't do that. But if you're not, if you're genuinely like one of his viewers, then I'm sorry. But I you know what I mean? Please don't do that.
Yeah. This me and TSJ. Y'all gonna see us often, man. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like there's really no hate. It's just a conversation. This is what we need. Like this is why I want my channel to be on YouTube. I don't want arguments. Why does everything got to be beef and arguments? Conversation. Then we can actually go past shit and actually. That's why I don't know if you like Nick Fuentes. I like Nick Fuentes. He doesn't advocate for really hateful racial shit. Like he doesn't like the people that goes on Monkey like a Gypsy Crusader. Yeah. He doesn't like those people that goes out and say like the hard R and goes out and say racist stuff. He says what he has to say. He wants to push the narrative for whatever a Christian-like country. That's what he wants. But people would just clip it up and push the wrong narrative. Same with Sneeko. I just want to push the right, you know what I mean? The truth. And just have a conversation about it. That's it. Whether I'm right or wrong. I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong on camera. I just want to know you know what I mean? The truth.
Coco, you really mad at Coco. Coco really mad. Coco, like, why you making it seem like I'm such this evil person? Like, she mad because I was laughing at bro crying. Like, bro, it was funny. Like people were like, everybody know crying faces is funny. Like you really gonna sit here and tell me I gonna be laughing in the worst, the most awkward situations? We do it, man. Let's continue. I'm victim blaming.
My phone.
That's for you, Coco. Just, helpless people. But that's not the case right here, my people. I can't believe you guys really got these girls banned for that. And we're gonna see how long this part right here. It was early in the morning. I had to get to work and I fucked up the edit, bro. But hey, luckily it was just that part. They ain't gonna last. Because if they ban for life, that is crazy. Hey, you guys actually apologizing for manhandling another man, bro.
I didn't mean to make him feel uncomfortable. And it's on me. I take full accountability for that. I just want to say Saeed and to anybody out there that I made feel uncomfortable. I'm genuinely sorry.
Bro, she deserved this shit. Soluminati warned her, bro.
I didn't know Zoe responded.
It's the exact same shit Soluminati was calling out. Check it out, man.
I'm gonna start with Duke Dennis. We all know Duke Dennis is a chill nigga. I done seen so many clips with girls just thirsty.
You see, like, honestly, I have the same take on Zoe. I have the same take.
But I don't feel like we should be out here doing that. You know what I mean? Like, let the girls be girls, bro. Like, we can't relate to that. We can't think about it. We don't know what's going through their head. It's completely different. You know what I mean? And that's why I was speaking on the Brody situation. I spoke from Saeed's situation because I'm a man and I could speak on that. You know what I mean? But then again, like you said, it's different people.
And the argument goes, then you saying that the girls be girls, and the argument goes, then how far? Because we always see with life, shit always gets taken to the next level. So if we let the girls be girls, then eventually it's just gonna be you're walking down the street. If your girl wants to suck your dick, she's gonna pull it down and start sucking it. If you're gonna let the girls be girls, we need to have some structure. You know what I mean?
That's never been to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's never gonna happen. But again though, like
getting arrested for pulling home Bobby's penis out in the, you know what I mean? We ain't here.
But again though, how often? But again though, how often do you see guys going up to girls and humping them versus girls going up to guys, even if they don't know the guy, but they go up to guys, start touching them, going,
but then
humping
again,
them, whoever, start doing whatever.
You're right. But it goes based off, like, you know, I don't know how you grew up. Like, it could be different.
No, I get what you're saying. Now I get, like, bro, if she look good, I'm accepting it. I'm accepting it. But
I mean, it depends on the girl too. Yeah, exactly. If she look good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it
depends,
depends, like where I'm at, what type of mood I'm in, what she look like. It is so many things, you know what I mean?
Yeah. My point basically is, like, I agree, like, Zoe is a clown, like, she's a nut job, but why I fucking mention it, bro? Like, So Illuminati literally went to war with Zoe, bro. That shit is trash. And I fuck with Zoe.
Hell for this nigga do. A chill nigga. He don't really do anything wrong. You going around biting niggas. You have bit more than 10 niggas. This bitch a zombie.
My bad, yeah. I'll get preview.
Bro, Zoe Platt the dick eater. She's a zombie, bro. Every male she streamed with, she has to make him feel uncomfortable. Bro, can you do content without humiliating niggas? Seriously, can you?
This was not just, you know what I'm saying, a group of friends that were playing around, people that been known each other, and it went a little bit too far, right? They know that this is their main way they like to farm views. These two girls in particular, Nina and Zoe, they put on this like masculine persona while presenting themselves in a sexual, feminine way. And they like to try and emasculate men in that, you know what I'm saying? They try to emasculate men and get views like that. They did that.
I agree with him. 100%. That's what they do. I could say more, but that's what they do.
Wait,
but it only takes
more.
It takes a certain kind of man to be able to get in a room and be able to control that and not be intimidated by that. That's all I'm gonna say.
This to themselves. I mean, this ain't their first strike.
I'm always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's
but pause real quick.
Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice.
But he's not the character. You can have the same argument as porn stars. The cameraman isn't supposed to be on camera. He's not supposed to be the one getting fucked with. That Society is the assistant. He's supposed to be behind the scenes. So them grabbing, like breaking the fourth wall, so to say, or unless that segment was supposed to have Society on there, but he's not. These people willingly start up a stream, willingly do all this. They're knowing they're going to be publicized, do whatever they're going to do in front of the camera. Society probably has no training. I think I've seen a couple of his streams, but he has no streaming experience to the same degree.
Wait. He's a streamer?
I think I've seen like a couple of like a little streams of, but it'll be like streams of, I don't know if it was officially his streams, but it will be like
Society.
It'll be him as like with Silky. It'll be him, something associated with Silky, something like that. It would do something with Silky, like, you know what I mean? It's not just him solo. It would be something with Silky or about Silky. But yeah, like he's not a character on camera. But like I think. Still, like that, if they did that to like Your Rage, Max, Ron, fucking any of the Phase Boys, they're most likely going to go with the flow and play along with it because it's on camera. Even if they don't like it, they're going to do it because they know how to be a character. They know how to actually do it. Society is behind the scenes. That's why he's behind the scenes. That's why he's not a streamer or a full-time streamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All I hear is excuses. Saeed is a part of the game, bro. If he's an assistant because he is in the world, bro. You know what I mean? Like he spoke up, right? He spoke up on the internet. How many times?
But he was kind of forced to though.
How many times
like,
fucking Zoe's bit Duke Dennis and Duke Dennis was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Cassinet, what the fuck are you doing, Zoe? Chill. Phantom, what the fuck are you doing, Zoe? Chill. Like we seen it. We've all witnessed it.
You're saying
what was
you're
the
saying
difference?
Phantom, Kai, and Duke. They're Phantom, Kai, and Duke.
Okay.
It's Phantom, Kai, and Duke.
But they're getting bit. They got bit by a girl.
Phantom. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but you're saying you're basically saying like their response to Zoe. Why didn't Society give that kind of response to Zoe? It's Phantom, Duke, whatever. They know how to play. They know how to be a character. They know how to kind of go with the flow. They kind of know how to listen, bro.
Come on, bro. So you gonna tell me that he don't like he's with Silky every day?
Like, it's his mental, bro. He's behind the scenes an assistant. Like you can't say the same thing like with Drake's assistant, with anybody. Yo, Drake's assistant, go on the mic and drop a beat. Go drop 16 bars. You can't. He's an assistant. He's not Drake. He's an assistant. He's not Silky, the streamer.
That was a good point. That was a good point. I ain't got nothing.
His job is to help the streamer. Like people like are. I think I don't know if this is true, but I think he has some special needs to him. He specializes behind the scenes. If he really wants to be, more in the scenes, I'm pretty sure he probably would. Or he probably wouldn't be in that position because his whole life trajectory would be different because he's trying to be the main character, not behind the scenes. You feel me? But everybody that we see that he was comparing to, they're all the star. They all have their own managers. They all have their own cameraman, their own team. They're all their own stars. ID, he's not the star. Silky's the star on his team. You feel me?
No, yeah, and I read that too in the comments. Like if that was the case, then like if he is, going through special needs, autism, I feel him. You know what I mean? I understand that why he was frozen and stuck and just going with the flow. But there's another side of me that feels like that's not what it is. There's another side of me that feels like there's another side of me that's like, bro, you went with it. You was chilling. You was, you know what I mean? You was going with the content, and all of a sudden, you want them banned, bro? You like why you didn't take like legal action or some shit? I don't even know. Like why is the internet action? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like why wasn't lawyers involved? The video is a video of it. There's a video of it. Like, they literally could get sued. You know what I mean? Or whatever. If they're so famous too, if he felt like they were so famous, these are celebrities in front of him, I'm intimidated. I can't say nothing because they're celebrities. Let me just sue them because they're assaulting me, right? I don't know.
But at the same time, now it's like, imagine the headlines. This is the headlines. Silky. That's gonna be the first word because nobody knows who Society is. Everybody's saying Silky's assistant. So now it's a bad name on Silky. No matter if Society does say sue them, it's going to be Silky's assistant Society. Silky's cameraman is going to bring Silky's name into it. Now, Kai Cenat, or not Kai Cenat, other female streamers probably wouldn't want to stream with Silky because this could come with it. Or for example, you seen when Kai was having like Dez and Tylo and shit like that, they would act ghetto in front of some guests sometimes, and that would embarrass Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
Because now you acting like this. Now, why would, let's say, Red Bull want to have me and the Clover Boys on stream when you act like this at home? So why would I have you out in public that can embarrass me and the company? You feel me? So now other streamers don't want to deal with that. It's all political games. It's all, you know what I mean? It's all narrative games. You know what I mean? It's the truth. Like, nobody's going to want to hang out with somebody that can potentially put them in a bad position or potentially give them a bad clip. Like, nobody wants to stream with Neon because they see Neon produces so many bad clips. The risk of getting good clips to bad clips with Neon, you know what I mean? And we see with Sneeko, I love Sneeko. I always bring him up. I will watch his stream. Sneeko will literally say so many times, this person texts me, this person texts me, this person texts me. But they won't publicize it and say it because it ruins their image. A lot of these people behind the scenes, they all believe, not all, but they believe in this one way, but they will put an image on camera. Like we see with the whole Hassan situation right now. Ludwig is a fucking liar. Hassan's a liar. All these people are liars because they put up a persona for so long. It's going to eventually crack and break. And then the people are not ever going to want to fuck with you again.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think that's what it also deals with too. That's why he doesn't want to kind of say something.
I mean, I could say I agree, but then again,
Wait, prime
he
example.
still
I'm sorry,
said
prime
something,
example.
bro. That's my whole thing. Like, he said something. It's not like he's still quiet. He said something.
Thank you for my somebody in my chat. Well, Banco, the niggas are OG in my chat. He said the Kai Cenat situation. Like Bruce literally 2 days ago, he was talking about Kai Cenat. Then he said, "Yo, Kai Cenat was talking about me." Basically, he's saying, "Kai Cenat, don't you have rape allegations?" Pause. That's the most, because this is what happened 3-4 years ago. Kai Cenat had a party. His friend had the allegation. So the headlines was Kai Cenat friend, Kai Cenat friend, Kai Cenat.
So what would have been the headlines here if had he would have done something or reacted it or stopped it? What would have been the headline?
The
negative headline.
Even if it is, look at the world. The world pushes negativity. Even if it is a good thing, Complex, Dexerto, Kick Champ, they're gonna find a way to clip it or put it a certain narrative. We see it all the time. They're gonna find a way to put a certain narrative on Twitter.
Yeah.
In minutes, 100,000 views, then other clip pages are gonna start running with that narrative. We've seen it so many times. But back on the Kai Cenat thing, it wasn't Kai Cenat had nothing to do with it. It was just his party. His friend had to leak the sex video because she was lying so bad to his name that he had to literally leak the video to literally clear his name. It was Kai Cenat's friend cleared his name, but people still say Kai Cenat's a rapist when it wasn't Kai Cenat with the allegation in the first place. But it was just the word Kai Cenat's friend. It was at Kai Cenat's party. It was for Kai Cenat. So they're just saying, oh, he was at Kai Cenat's house. Oh, Kai Cenat? Okay, Kai Cenat's the rapist. And Kai Cenat still, and Bruce just said that to Cuffham. And you see Cuffham's on a crazy, Cuffham's like the best streamer of 2025 right now. Everybody loves Cuffham. Bruce is back, so everybody's watching Bruce. Bruce said that while everybody's watching because Bruce was responding to your rage and everybody too. Everybody know I'm getting to like a little whatever. But long story short, Bruce did it on purpose. And now that's pushing the narrative that Kai is a rapist when it wasn't Kai. That's what I'm saying with the Silky shit.
But that's my question. What is the narrative that could have gone wrong here, bro? Give me the narrative that would have gave Silky a bad name.
I got you. All right. Silky's assistant manager or Silky's assistant Society suing Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn. That's it. That's all you had to do. Suing them. That's all you had to do. Nobody. Do you want to collab with somebody that's going through fucking press like that? I wouldn't. Nobody wants to. Niggas not gonna collab with you like that all the time.
Nah, I feel you, but I don't feel like
because now
I don't feel like that would happen.
Now, like guy streamers are, but girl streamers they do a lot of. Silky does a lot of girl content.
But around like him. But you don't think it's the same thing right now? It's the same thing. Like now we got Silky still headlining. Silky's assistant just got SA'd by this, and that. But what's the difference?
But it's like their content revolves around girls. Like I realized like Silky came up with like the Convies and like the I forgot the other guy's name, but those type like the New York type of people, right? So they predominantly came up with e-dates and more female centered content. So now, if you know how you're from New York, you know how females get. Females get drunk, females get wild. Would you want to be in that position that you can possibly risk doing something or just because they genuinely thought I'ma still stand on this. Nina and Zoe genuinely believed that they were in the right. So another girl can come up thinking genuinely that she's in the right and do something wrong. You know what I mean? It sounds crazy, but it's just something that it could happen. It could not.
No,
happen.
100%, 100%. But I'm almost guaranteed, bro, that they had no malicious intent behind their actions.
Yeah, I know.
Bro.
Yeah, they didn't.
They thought.
Yeah, I believe that too.
I feel like if bro would have said chill, they would have chilled, bro. Like I really firmly said chill because I'm pretty sure he said it couple times. We're gonna see, but I just don't think I don't know. And I'm not saying I like them. I don't even like them. I'm just saying I feel like some of these guys just drag the situation. That's just my take on it.
Oh. You know,
if this was my son, let me not even say that.
Talking about like we were talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about has nothing to do with YPG, none of that. So I don't want to hear his name right. It only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what
this fucking girl, she is wearing the facade of being like a black girl. That's her whole shtick, bro. Is pretending to be a black girl, dressing all like hypersexual.
Pause real quick. Yo, Young Don. Yo, you may like him. Yo, Young Don. Shut the fuck up. You are ignorant. Yo, bro. Yeah. because you are. This is what he's saying. You're saying because. Tell me, Young Don, what is acting black? What is acting black, Young Don? You are black, so you're saying Nina's acting ghetto, so therefore she's acting black. So you're saying acting polite and innocent is acting white. Wow. So therefore you're saying that your own people is ghetto.
Ghetto.
I hate when people say that. Nina is her own person. She's from New York. She's doing her own shit.
It's New York
it isn't.
Shit,
she's
bro.
acting like a black person. Yeah. She's not acting. She's Asian. She's acting like herself. I hate when people say that because with me is that people see how I talk. They say I'm acting like a white guy. Or I sound like a white guy. What does that mean? I talk politely. I talk. You know what I mean? I talk with some class or whatever.
It's a great point.
So therefore,
bro.
you're saying that I'm more elegant or whatever the word is than black people because they're ghetto. That's what you're saying. So Young Don, right there, you just sat on your own people, and I don't like that.
Nah, facts. And I was gonna speak on that too. Like that's regular, or that's just a New York City girl, bro. That's just a New York girl, bro. Like it had nothing to do with race. It had nothing to do with the color of her skin. It had nothing to do with none of that, bro. That's just every girl in New York City, bro.
Allegedly is not into guys. You know what I'm saying? That's how she was moving on Drewski shit. They brought this shit on themselves, man.
And that's my point. Like I feel like people just don't like these girls, and that's why they out to get them. You know what I mean? Like I can't knock.
That is very true.
You know what I mean? I can't knock these. They trying, bro. This whole situation, them doing that to that kid was their attempt of trying to go viral. They trying to get a bag just like everybody else. But then you got men.
It's not an excuse though.
It's bro, an excuse for what? What did they do? They was making content, bro.
Like, okay, Vitaly was making content. Johnny Somali was making content at people's expense. Does that make it good because it's content? Oh, it's a prank, bro.
No, you're
Forgive
right.
me.
You're right.
You know what I mean? It's a prank, bro. Remember that? It's a prank, bro. That doesn't mean it's okay.
But what I'm not saying that because it's content it's okay. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is not what you guys are calling. It's not a charge right here, bro. This is not an R charge right here, bro. That's not what we're looking at. That's not what we're witnessing.
Yeah, it isn't an R charge at all.
You know what I mean?
I don't think so. Legally, I don't think this is an R charge at all.
Come on,
legally,
bro. The lawyer's gonna look at this and be like, bro, you went viral. That's it, bro. Keep that W. You went viral.
I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, we all just laughing, geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong, and what we did was wrong. He clearly was uncomfortable with it, And
I really don't like this girl, bro. I'll be real with you. Here's why I don't like her. Because she's getting rich and famous by trying to act like certain women from our culture, from our people, but let a black girl act in the exact same way. Even if she's good looking, people will be just calling her all the nasty.
I've seen plenty of power banks over my 15 years of reviewing tech, but this Ridge one quickly became a favorite.
So this is shit in the world.
Like, bro, like, Young Don, like, I get what you're trying to say, bro, but like, Nina Lynn, she's from New York, right? Nina Lynn is acting like herself from the place that she grew up in. She's not acting like she's black. She's acting like herself. I don't like that. Oh, you're trying to, bro, she's acting like herself because now you're saying you don't like her. You don't like the way she acts. So you are saying you don't like the way black people are acting. That's literally what you were saying. You literally just said, I don't like her. I don't like the way she acts. So you are literally saying, I don't like the way black people act. And me too. Respectfully, I would say I don't like the way a lot of black people act, but I'm not. But I would say that because I really want us to succeed. I want everybody to succeed. But this right here, you're shitting on your own people, but you're gonna try to play this. Like I don't like that, and you know what I mean. I'm on his side in this video. Majority, I'm not gonna lie. I do genuinely think that Nina and Zoe is wrong, whether it's for content or not. They in their head they did think they were right, but I do think they were wrong. But this right here, I don't like what he just said.
Can you clarify, TSJ? Are you black?
Yeah, I'm black.
Got it. Just to clarify that. I don't want my people coming at, you know what I mean?
Bro, that's why I didn't really make my video focused on Zoe in the last video and made it more focused on her. Because in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? She is more protected by her skin, by her race. You know what I'm saying? She
white don't like Asians, bro. Nah.
Anything like I'm gonna defend Nina. If anything, she gets more hate because she's acting black and she's Asian. So therefore, the people are saying she's playing a facade, like Young Don is saying right here. He's saying she's playing a facade. So if that's the case, then she gets more hate as like any white rapper. everybody say he tries to act black even if he doesn't. So she gets more hate as it is. Like,
and that goes back to my point, bro. Like I said, I know these girls are annoying, but I'm looking at it like from a creative perspective, and I don't know why these guys aren't looking at it like that either. You know what I mean? Like they're literally grinding. Like, bro, Nina is just like, both of these are just females that we're speaking about right now due to their grind. You know what I mean? Like they've been grinding. This girl's been collabing with every female streamer. You know what I mean? Like ever since Streamer University, shorty been streaming almost every single day, bro. And you can't knock that for these hating ass dudes that I feel like is literally, because it's just for the clout. Don't get me wrong. I could have went that route. I could have made a video and started, hating on Nina and hating on, because that's what everybody else is doing. But that's not how I feel, bro. Like, it's not right. Like, you guys got a huge following, especially Asmon. Like, bro, you got a huge following. For you to use that following to tear down these females that weren't doing nothing, but like, it was whatever. If you guys think it was wrong, it was wrong. But that's not what they meant to do. That wasn't their intent. You know what I mean? That's not, they wasn't trying to do that to the bro. They was just trying to grind. They was trying to create content. They was trying to make a viral moment. You know what I mean?
No, I guess they just had to literally this whole, it boils down to a lapse of a judgment. It's just a society issue. Like it sucks that, I wish this conversation could have probably came out differently, but it sucks that these are the faces of this conversation now. So here we are. That's literally what it is. It's just, the situation happened, it's publicized now, but now we're here talking about it. And that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, if this was anybody else, people on the internet is still going to be talking about it. You know what I mean? No matter what. Like,
I disagree, bro. I feel like if this, I'm pretty sure there's clips of this everywhere, bro. Come on. This is the first clip on the internet where you see two girls roughing up a man. This is what you gonna tell me? Ever? Come on, bro. That's
what I'm saying. It's a society thing, because I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteeing there's thousands of videos similar to this, but nobody cares.
Exactly.
Because it's so normalized in society, but now it's time to address the issue.
I mean, yeah, you could say that, but I think it's more of a Nina and Zoe Spencer thing. Let's finally get these bitches out of here. I feel like that's the real
yeah, no, I don't
wave
like
right
that,
now.
no.
I think that's what's
yeah.
really
I don't
right
think. I think they should get a little slap on the wrist, week or two ban, and then they're back to
bro.
business. That's it. Like
30,
I don't think
30 to 60. It don't matter. Just let them come
like
back.
something like
You know what
that.
I mean? Let them come back.
Yeah, I don't think this deserves a perma. I genuinely don't think so. But at the same time, like, I don't think this deserves a perma. To be honest, I don't. After we've seen Hassan abuse his dog multiple times on camera, and we've seen that Destiny, said that Destiny said out his mouth that he literally, like, he was extorting people, damn near, or my fault, blackmailing. He will secretly record people having sex with somebody. He will blackmail it. Still on YouTube. Sneeko. I'm always bringing up Sneeko because it's the perfect example. Sneeko.
Wait. Who used to do the blackmailing?
Destiny.
Wow.
Big political streamer Destiny admitted this out his mouth. Advocates for what's that shit called, Chad? What's that shit called? Lolly. Lolly is like animated child.
Yeah.
He advocates for that shit. Sneeko questions COVID, banned for 3 years. We clearly see where the games, where people the people that runs the games, we kind of see where their head is at. You know what I mean? Yep. But as a society, back on the Nina situation though, that's just what it is. It's just, we accepted this for a long time. We're always going to. I'm gonna be so real. Like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be multiple times in my life where a girl comes up in the same exact situation like Society, but say I'm Society in a situation, but I'll accept it. You know what I mean? Because that's me. I'm me. It depends where I'm at. Like, if I'm chilling, all right, say we streaming and that happens right now, I'd be mad. I'd be like, yo, leave me alone. You feel me? But say I'm out at the club, whatever, and that happens, I'm accepting it. I really do think it's time and place, mentality, where you're at. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. 100%. But I feel like that's why I got to speak up too. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if there are some guys that ever feel like they're in a situation like this is what you're supposed to do. Speak up. That's my message. Like, if you're uncomfortable with something, this is gonna be the wave,
in the beginning of men actually starting to speak up in the moment, though. You know what I mean? I don't mind everybody coming out, you know, him bringing everyone else to the light. Like, oh yeah, I got somebody touched me 3 years ago. Now because this happened, I want to share mine too. Like I respect that too. But my point is, like, let's start speak. If you're a guy that goes through this, speak up in the moment, bro. Don't allow that to happen to you. You know what I mean? Like,
I can see that. I can definitely see that. And I think this is also gonna play a part too, where we're at in society and the energy that we're focused on. You see that we're in a wave of a lot of male influencers now. People trying to men are trying to get other men to be great, like the Andrew Tates, like the David Goggins and shit. So, and we see a lot of people like Nick Fuentes, Andrew Tate, a lot of other people, like Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, will try to bring a lot of the shit, like up to light. And a lot of people that's banned right now, like Ryan Dawson and shit, they're starting to get more and more traction because the truth is coming out. So, in a bigger scale, this could probably play a part into where the energy is shifting at. We can all clearly see that how the polls, let's say for the past 5 years, it was cancel culture. We've seen WAP, Cardi B and all that shit coming out, fuck nigga free. All this music starts coming out saying how emasculating men, all that shit. We went through a little era of that between I'm gonna just say between like 2018 to 2023, 2022. But now we're kind of now in a new era where a lot of these like gym bros, a lot of these people are getting more and more noise, and a lot of men are starting to speak up about the truth, about the government, trauma, relationships, etc., etc. And this can also play a part in the bigger scale.
For sure. For sure.
And so another girl in the chat said it took her years to come out from her, like, to explain her essay. And I'm not gonna lie, but hear me out.
Nah, I'm not even like I'm not saying that's her. Like that's the thing. That's a female, bro. I just don't think it's the same, bro. I'm sorry. I don't think a female going through that is the same thing as a man going through that. You know what I mean? And that's just my take. Like, of course, we gotta protect our females for sure. That's what we're here to do. But now we got men crying about being SA. Like, how are we supposed to protect our females if we over here crying about the same thing that the females are crying about, bro? That don't make no sense to me.
But like everything is everything. Like just because
Everything
she's a
is
female, I mean,
everything.
just because she's a female doesn't mean she can't get shot in a war. She's in the same war. We're on the same earth.
100%.
There's other females.
Like,
There's
we bringing
females
up different situations. We talking about that situation. Like, it took the girl in your chat to come out. We can understand that because she's a female. You know what I mean? But how does it look like a man come to you like, yo, bro, it took me a minute to come out because this girl, bro, I can't imagine the conversation, bro. I'm sorry, I can't imagine that conversation.
I got you. You can't imagine it because it never happens because guys won't come out. There you go. You can't imagine it because it doesn't happen. You can imagine girls coming out and saying things because they do it. It's acceptable for girls to come out and expose it. Bro, as a guy, you're not gonna come out and be like, yo, bro, like I got raped, or like a lot of guys aren't gonna come out and say that. Like they're gonna feel awkward, bro. Like I'm gonna be so real.
But that's a different situation. I'm talking specifically. Look, I'm talking about. I get those situations. I'm talking about specifically a female to a male. That's what I'm talking about. I definitely could fucking feel empathy for a guy that got argued by another man. Like, yeah, that's crazy. I feel that. And that's for sure. But what I'm talking about, a man coming to you like, yo, this girl just touched me. I don't understand that, bro. That I don't understand. You know what I mean? Not saying because we're supposed to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you got the special needs situation, you got the underage situation. I get that. But if we the same age, you can't tell a girl no. You can't tell a girl chill out. Like that's what I'm getting at.
Yo, I'm gonna be so real, bro. Like, I've seen multiple situations of like my guy friends being like in a John, like, all right, say we in a party, whatever.
Yeah.
And say the girl is drunk. Like, say a girl's all up on my friend. He gonna be like, yo, like, yeah, he will be like, yo, whatever, like, yo, chill. But he not gonna outright be like, yo, ew. Like, he not trying to ruin the movie.
For
Not
sure.
trying to,
Yeah.
like, he not trying to. But so the whole night, the girl would be annoying to him. She would be touching on him. She would be. If that was a guy, nigga, get out the party. You know what I mean?
But that's not SA though, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I don't want a guy to come out. She touched me in my shoulder. Now I'm SA. Like that's what we're gonna have now, bro. You understand? That's what's about to happen. Everybody's gonna come out. Oh my God, she roughed me. She touched me. I'm like, come on, bro.
It's like there's always going to be situations for everything. Like there's always
there's always going to be 100%. You're right.
It's always going to, like she touched me. She kept touching me in my chest. Somebody's gonna be like, oh well, that's like some sexual attention. Somebody's gonna be like, oh well, that does nothing. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean anything. She didn't touch your meat, bro. She didn't.
For sure.
So everybody is two different. You know what I mean? Two different ways you can look at it.
But that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, it's no right. I'm not saying that it's okay for the females to do that. Like if there's predator females out there, of course they belong in jail. Duh. Like that's clear. But what I'm saying is this situation, it's not that, bro. In this situation, he had multiple chances to, or even he could have even told Silky, like, yo, Silky, tell him to chill, bro, for real. Like, I'm starting to panic a little bit. Like, he could have done that. You know what I mean? He ain't do none of that, bro. He was going with the flow, bro. Going with the I see going with the.
I heard you saying, bro, but like, yo, bro, like you telling me you probably haven't, but I know. Like you never.
No, I know the situation you're talking about. I know the situation you're talking about. Like, it's awkward. You know what I mean? It's hard to say, to know. I know what you're saying. You know what I mean? But if you feel like if it's a serious situation, bro, you don't feel like you're gonna say something.
Prime example. All right, I'm gonna be real. All right, hear me out. Prime example. Now I can finally remember. All right, I'm gonna tell you this one, John. I was at a party, right? And I remember Banco can you know, this person in my chat told story before. I passed out drunk. The next thing I remember, I wake up, a girl's on top of me, kissing me. That is clear as day. What is that? That's clear as day,
crazy.
Whatever, right?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But when what I did, I woke up.
You passed out, bro.
I threw up, and then I went to sleep. I knocked out. I forgot what happened after that. But long story short, that is clear as day. Whatever you want to say, but am I gonna come out and say anything? I don't feel like, bro. Like I feel like if I say that shit, niggas gonna be like, you ain't crack. Like, bro, okay, like, I mean, that ass. Cause niggas gonna be like, you ain't crack. Cause like,
I ain't gonna lie,
if
bro.
If I tell my friends, like, she niggas wanted to crack. Like, she was one of the girls. Like, everybody would crack.
It depends on like if you was attracted to her. But honestly,
I was, but I wasn't consenting. It doesn't matter how bad you are. I'm not
sleeping is crazy. Sleeping is crazy. That's
I wake up and then she's on top. You know what I mean? But I didn't say nothing. Like I told my friend, did anything happen?
But
no.
but you felt like you was like you got taken advantage of. Like you felt like you had to go talk to a psychologist or something, or a therapist.
Not that. But see, not that's me. If that was somebody else could have woke up, freaked out. Whoa. Because they had trauma, PTSD, some shit happened to them.
She could have got punched in the face, for real.
You never know.
For real.
But I woke up like, yo, like what the fuck?
Nah, honestly, she belonged in jail, bro. How she was in your pants while you sleeping, bro. That's wild.
No. She wasn't in my pants. Now, like, all right, I'm on the couch, and I wake up like she's on top of me. Like, I got my clothes on. She's on top of me, just
she was kissing you and shit.
Like, yeah, bro.
But y'all wasn't talking before that. Like y'all didn't have no plans of doing this.
I just woke up and then like.
So that wasn't crazy, your joint throughout the whole night. Like y'all wasn't talking throughout the whole night. Like it wasn't supposed. So how she even end up in the same room as you? I don't get it.
Because all right, I'm gonna explain like this, right? So it was all in her basement. Everybody I ain't have a ride home. If I'm drinking, I'm not driving. So everybody went home. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just sleep here. I'm like, yo, like I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm like, yo, can I sleep here? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna sleep here. Obviously, you feel me? So I guess everybody left, and then shit happened, bro. Like I don't know. I mean, like me and this girl, we did like kiss and like.
All right, so let me ask you. Oh,
like months ago though.
Okay, whatever.
But like
my question is,
hear me out. But she would be that girl that would like. But hear me out. She would be the girl that would like. Niggas not taking it serious. Like she would like do that shit like at a party, and then she did from school.
Oh, got you.
You know what I mean? So like she not, niggas not taking it serious.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah. That was just one of those moments. All right, but my question to you is: were you more embarrassed that you didn't crack, or you were more embarrassed that you just woke up to shorty on top of you?
I want to know.
Like, my question is, as far as like going up to your mans and telling them the situation, which one were you more embarrassed about? That you didn't crack, or that you felt like assaulted because sis was on top of you?
To be honest, in the moment, I really didn't feel embarrassed. Like, I didn't feel embarrassed to tell my friend, because I genuinely didn't think that. Like, I'm not thinking that they're gonna care. Like, I'm not thinking anybody's really gonna care. So why would I? You know what I mean? It's just like a average day of a guy. Like, real shit. Like, I mean, like, real shit. Like,
I mean.
But after a while, it's like, damn, like that shit really, that shit really happened. Sometimes it really takes like a while for you to actually, oh, this is what happened. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like it takes you a while.
For sure, I get you. So you thought about it later on. He's like, damn, I get you.
I knew it. I've been in the moment like, yo, this shit's weird. But then I'm like, all right, maybe. And I'm not trying to think me. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like, was this something like this? I don't, you know what I mean? Type shit.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, what's the age like? Is she older than you? Don't tell me she was older.
Oh no. We was the same age.
Oh, okay, yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
She always around black people, by the way. You know, it's just another culture vulture, and so
what the fuck? She can't be about black people? That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? She is more protected by her skin, by her race. You know what I'm saying? Why is she always around black people, by the way? You know, it's just another culture vulture, and so she getting what she deserves.
He's very hurt by it, so that's all that we know.
I don't know if he has issues. I don't know if he's really helpless, right? But from what I seen in the clip, he's like, yo, that's a big ass smile, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Like, boy, it's cheesing, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro.
Yo, bro, you're crazy. Yo, all right. So in my video, I said this, right? Have you ever
just
fake smiled and laughed so
culture
much
vulture, and so
wait, what? Have you
ever fake smiled and laughed so much your back of the head start hurting? It never happened to you?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But not
like right here, like right here.
Nah. I had the fake smiles where like my cheeks would start hurting. I had that, but I never fake laugh. Like I'll fake like smile or fake laugh, like a whole ha like dying.
Like yo, chill. Like.
Nah, yeah, I feel that, but that would be more on my cheeks. I ain't gonna lie, I feel it on my cheeks, pause. But nah, bro, this nigga was having fun, bro. Come on, bro. But I feel what you're saying. Like it could have been those awkward moments. It's like I don't know what to do. I just gotta go with the flow. But still, bro, like that's my point. Is like it was one of those situations where they was just playing and now he want to make it seem like he getting assaulted, bro.
She getting what she deserve.
He's very hurt by it, so that's all that we know.
I don't know if he have issues. I don't know if he's really helpless, right? But from what I seen in the clip, he's laughing, he's giggling, he's running. These girls are not hurting him, and I'm not even on here defending them. I'm not defending them because Nina
are, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Did some wild stuff with a cat that got me so upset. If you know me, I rock with animals, and she was just spinning the chair with the counter.
Bro, the fact that.
Okay, let's talk about this because people talking about I'm more mad at the cat. I'm more mad at the cat.
Say what Don was saying. Say what Don was saying real quick. So you know.
He gonna say what I'm saying. Yeah. Right? But from what I seen in the clip, he's laughing, he's giggling, he's running. These girls are not hurting him, and I'm not even on here defending them. I'm not defending them.
You are, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Did some wild stuff with a cat that got me so upset. If you know me, I rock with animals, and she was just spinning the chair with the counter.
Bro, the fact that you more upset about a cat falling on the floor than a black man having his bodily autonomy violated and disrespected and humiliated. Bro is a cameraman. He ain't even got a platform like that to really speak out for himself. That's
I see.
It's weird, bro.
You see how you trying to turn this, bro? Like, what, bro? What the fuck?
That was crazy.
Now you trying to make it seem like I'm tearing a black man, bro. You talking to the wrong person, bro. I'm a black man, bro. Like if you thought because I had the Dominican nigga, I'm black as well, bro. This guy is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, he was pushing narrative with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's all good, bro, because I am grateful, Young Dong. I am grateful. Keep doing your thing, bro. But you got your team coming for me hard right now, bro. really helpless, right? But from what I seen in the clip, he's laughing. I love showing that clip because bro was having fun, bro. I mean, this is crazy to me, bro. For you to allow them to lift you up and like they lift bro up and took him to the crib, bro, to the room. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like, he's giggling, he's running. These girls are not hurting him, and I'm not even on here defending them. I'm not defending them because Nina
are, bro. I ain't gonna
did
lie.
some wild stuff with a cat that got me so upset. If you know me, I rock with animals, and she was just spinning the chair with the counter.
Bro, the fact that you more upset about a cat falling on the floor than a black man having his bodily autonomy violated and disrespected and humiliated. Bro is a cameraman. He ain't even got a platform like that to really speak out for himself. That's weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cat fell off the chair. It was wild. I felt bad for the cat. So I'm not defending these girls, but the situation, they ain't deserve that, bro. You guys exaggerated. All you streamers out there that was crying, you guys exaggerated. And now they're banned. Like, everybody thinks this is justice. Everybody talking about Twitch finally did the right thing. And all these male streamers that were crying think they won. But to be honest, y'all wrong. And I'm about to show you exactly why. See, everyone thinks they got banned because Twitch decided to take accountability for what happened to the cameraman Sid. That they listened to XQC, to Osman, to Your Age, and everyone else that was calling them out. We're on nobody's side. And I'm gonna call all those people, all those men that were crying, babies, clip farming. And I get it. This is content, right? I get it. But I just didn't understand that route. I'm making the content, but I'm not taking that route as far as to actually looking at that clip and really feeling bad for the kid.
You can't take the fact that he is laughing as consent. That is not how that works. Chicks, I've seen it with my own two eyes, bro. I've seen it happen like out in public at the club. Women will laugh while they're being harassed. They'll smile. It is a coping mechanism, right? When you don't feel as if you are necessarily in life or death imminent danger, but you're uncomfortable, you will oftentimes laugh to try and de-escalate the situation and get out of the way. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro literally was running away from them. And I know people like to take the point of view, oh, he's a man, they're a woman. They also famous, bro. You got to remember that. How that gonna look? Let's say we say, fuck everything I just said, and bro is like strong as fuck, and he could have been ragdolling these girls, pushing them around, slapping them around. How you think that gonna make him look? Dude don't even got an online presence like that, bro. Like, how you think they just gonna run with that now? Oh, here we got another violent black man on the loose. You know, niggas can't win either way. Niggas can't win. But let this guy just graze one of these girls' asses by accident and they get caught on camera. You know, and it just look a little somewhat, he's getting fucking ethered, bro, off the face of the internet. And so he can't be letting this double standard shit slide, bro.
But that's the thing, bro. I feel like it's some type of anger, like, oh my God, it's time to finally held women accountable like they held men accountable. Like, I don't like that energy, bro. Like, that's the energy that I'm trying to fight against. Like, you trying to put it on the same level. I just honestly don't think it's the same level, bro. Like, you can't tell me this is as serious as a man doing that, a man doing that to a female. It's not that serious like that, bro. It's not. A woman picking up and playing with this kid that allowed himself. He allowed himself to be picked up. It took two of them to pick him up. You think he's just curling there? Like, bro, you can literally get up. He's getting lifted up. And come on, bro. This is a joke, bro. This is a joke, bro. Y'all telling me this kid, we supposed to feel bad for this kid? Come on, bro. That shit's a joke, bro. There's real females out there that's going through situations. And yes, they deserve all the time. They deserve everything. There's real dudes that's going out there that's fresh out of bad situation, church, jail, foster homes, real situations, bro. This is not it, bro. You guys just got two girls that lost their bag. They probably gonna have to do something else to pay the rent for the next 30 days because they wanted to create content and they made the wrong content. And now you got these, because like I said in the video, it started with the Twitch, and then now you got these mainstream people speaking about it, and that's why Twitch is taking action, because you got the bigger streamers, the male streamers that want to tear these females down, and I feel like it's a little bit of racism that has to do with it, bro, because the people that's Twitch talking about, that's talking now trying to really get them canceled. It's crazy, bro. Osman called them dirty little hood rats.
Oh,
take all this off. On your point, on one of your points though, we always act like this. Like when no matter what, when females say allegations, we believe, like the internet just believes no matter what, no matter, like without evidence. I think I make videos like this all the time. Or better yet, when Mitch, I forgot his name. I think that's his name, Mitch. He just came back from streaming because he had a whole. I remember watching a stream. So like 3 years ago, it was like Destiny, XQC, Trainwrecks, Miskip, I believe. This is what Miskip is getting canceled now. Canceled for now. You know what I mean? But I believe Mitch was accused for saying this one girl. Long story short, she comes out now and wishes him good luck with his whole life and drops all charges. That sounds like you fucking ruined his life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everybody believed, Asmongold and Tectone believed the girl 3 years ago was shitting on Mitch. Now they're like, they're not even saying sorry, but now they're trying to be his friend, which they need to say sorry for. But everybody believed them without any evidence, just because she said something. Ruined his whole life. Same with that one guy, I forgot what school, but the football player. Everybody knows him, big guy with the face mask. Ruined his life. Bro, allegations without no proof ruins every guy's life. Takes him from sponsors, this and that. Niggas believe him, bro. So like, why can't one guy finally get the same justice? Am I wrong? He felt like he was wronged. He felt like he was wrong. He was crying on camera.
Nah, I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I guess, bro. But I just feel like, honestly, bro, I don't know. I mean, yeah, he's taking the opportunity, like you said, and it's the perfect opportunity. Don't get me wrong.
Like, yo, bro, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, this world is crazy, bro. You never know if this nigga was getting touched by his uncle. You never know. Like, I don't know, gang. But shit trigger you. Like, you know, your subconscious fucking plays games with you, bro. Like, bro, shit. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm not side.
No. You for sure. You speaking facts. I'm not gonna lie. Those are situations out there. You know what I mean? He might have been touched. He anything could have been it that caused them to freeze. You know what I mean? But I feel like if that was the situation, they would have been a way different reaction, bro. Like, honestly,
I feel like the situation was just he didn't want to ruin the mood. I think that's what, bottom line, that's what it boils down to. I know, I genuinely think that. I genuinely think that. Like, girls do this a lot, and listen, I'm going to be like, yo, like, but some girls will literally like be with a guy, or still be with a guy, not to ruin the mood of the night. You know what I mean? I genuinely think that he just didn't say nothing because he didn't want to embarrass nobody. Like, imagine, all right, everybody's having fun. Now imagine if he's like, nigga, everybody's gonna be like, yo, gang, you good? Yo, Suga's gonna be like this. Yo, what the fuck, you good, mud? That's literally what Suga will say. Yo, what the fuck, bro, you good, mud? That's literally what he will say. All jokes aside. Like, imagine if he brought attention, like, yo, stop, guys. Suga's gonna be like, yo, bro, you good? Oh, no, yo, everybody, yo, you good? Camera fucking camera with a fucking big ass light on it. Pan straight to his face now.
Nah, I couldn't agree with
that. You know what I mean? Everybody looking at him now. Everybody looking at him. You know what I mean?
That definitely could have been it.
Now Nina and Zoe's gonna be like, Nina's gonna be like, oh, my fault. We're her fucking masculine voice. Oh, my fault, Saeed. My fault, Saeed. Oh, I don't know. Your chat, like, my fault, Saeed. Look, I didn't know, like, your chat, my fault. I already didn't know that. I didn't know. My fault, Saeed. Bro, shit. But nah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's true, bro. It could have been that. It could have been he didn't want to mess up the mood. You know what I mean? But even so, just about what we're reviewing here, it's not that, bro. It's not what these people making it seem, bro. Like, we come on.
Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do you? Look at my Louis Vuitton store. Hold on. No, outside clothes on the bed. Hold on. What's going on?
You can't just forcibly.
Why they saying cut the cameras? They know what they're doing is foul. They know he doesn't want it. That's why they're doing it. You got all these niggas around, bro. All of these niggas. I'm sure more than half of them would gladly fuck both of them. Why they don't go to one of them? Because he doesn't want it. That's why they're attacking him. They're doing it to humiliate him, to emasculate him, to take that power from him. They like that shit. They are no different than a male predator.
Oh no, yeah. See, I don't like what Young Don did right there. I'm gonna be so fucking real. We don't know. Like, yo, all jokes aside, yo, I'm gonna defend this real quick. Yo, with Young Don right there, and what he's been kind of doing, he's been really trying to push this hate narrative. I can kind of see it. Let me know if I'm wrong, but that makes no sense. Generally, nobody that's commentating on this, nobody knows the fucking context. Nobody knows if Zoe tried to fucking twerk on Silky before or after, or anybody else in the room. We don't know if they just singled out and pointed at Saeed. We genuinely don't know that. So I don't want to hear that narrative. I don't like what he's doing right here. We don't know that narrative. If somebody can tell me the context, I'll sit here and be wrong live. But I guarantee he doesn't know that. If Nina and Zoe went around the fucking house and pointed out, hey, do you want to get twerked? Do you want to get twerked? And everybody said no, then went to Saeed on purpose. I don't think that happened. I think it was in the spur of the moment thing.
Yeah, of course. It was just like he was already uncomfortable. They seen he was uncomfortable with it from the beginning, so they just kept running with it. It was just a bit, bro. But my thing is,
or
like,
he was like a little nerdy guy.
Yeah,
something like that. I don't know.
It was a bit, bro. But my thing is, like, if it was an actual sexual thing, it wouldn't be like if they really wanted some sexual activity. Like he said, there's more guys in the room. So why would they go for the one who's denying them? You know what I mean? If the sexual act is what they wanted, you know what I mean? As a predator, that's not what you're looking for. Tell me if I'm wrong.
But as a predator, you are looking for fear. You are looking for somebody that's not about it.
I mean, at that point, I don't know. I don't know, but
I mean, like,
I get what you're saying though. Like, you probably want somebody to like push back a little bit. I don't know. I guess.
Or like somebody that wouldn't push back. Because the thing is, like, Young Don's basically saying that everybody was denying it, but Saeed wasn't vocally. That's the word I guess. Or vocalizing himself that he didn't want it. So what predators would do, they smell fear. That's why, like, with dogs and shit, don't act like you're scared of a fucking dog or run away. They're gonna smell that shit.
Yeah.
But that makes no sense. And no matter what, though, that doesn't make. What Young Don said, that is like I don't like what he's been saying in this video, bro.
Yeah. He bro's out to get me, bro.
Yeah.
That bag. Look at that bag. This is a nice bag. Hold on, this is a nice bag. Yo,
now they taking his shit. They
opening
it
up,
up, pouring it out.
Gotta put this out.
And you look young as fuck too. He a kid, bro. He's starstruck at the same time going through all of this.
Nigga said he's starstruck, bro. He's a Silky's assistant, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Like Silky's a way bigger streamer than these two girls.
What? I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe, he's not consenting. Huh? He's not consenting.
Like, look, like, bro, it's like, yo, what you doing? This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If that was my cameraman, I would have been got those girls up off this dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was kind of L-man situation. The fact that, you know, bro didn't really try to get them off of him.
Bye, bro.
But that's because the situation wasn't what you guys are making it seem. The problem was Zoe and Nina didn't catch on. The minute he said, yo, he's not consenting, they should already knew, like, oh yeah, they about to try to spin this. It's time to stop playing. You know what I mean? You should have been on point, like, oh yeah, they out to get us. Consent. Oh yeah, nah, let me stop. They trying to make this look like a situation. You know what I mean? And that's where they messed up at.
But let's be real, like, do you ever, like, has a girl ever asked you for consent?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not a sexual thing, though, TSJ. That's what I'm saying. Their mind is not about. They're not trying to have sex with bro. Like, you really think they're about to have sex?
I got you.
And then, like,
not
that's
with
not
sex.
Because
this is what I do. I don't know, but this is what I do. A lot of guys are very touched with girls. Like, if I see a girl, I don't go for hugs. I go for the dap. When I first meet them, facts.
For sure, yeah, for sure.
But like, with some guys, like what I would do is, like, I would literally ask, I'd be like, yo, like, to be in a moment, like, I don't know, like, if I'm streaming with a girl, I would ask her, like, yo, like, would you be okay if I, like, do this as a skit? Would you be okay if I did? Because genuinely, I'm not trying to get canceled. Yo, bro, I'm not trying to joke around. Before I collab with girls now, I literally get their IDs. I don't play around.
All right. Oh, yeah, for sure. For age, yeah,
bro,
for sure.
Yeah, bro, if they say no, then I'm like, all right, we can't do content.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
for
Whatever.
sure.
Like, it's all about, you know, consent. Is all about, you know, communication. That's what I would do. Girls don't do that shit. They never had a life of. They never had worry of a guy not wanting to, so to say. Like, A girl would know, like, a girl would know if a guy really wants them or not. Even if a guy really doesn't want them, he would still crack. So they will still get the attention no matter what, low key.
I mean, yeah, but
So,
what I'm saying is that, and the intent of Zoe and Nina wasn't like they're not thinking about like, oh my God, we're about to get banned or get canceled for this. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, while they doing shit, they really just trying to make funny content or whatever, or the emasculating content people saying. You know what I mean? If they wanted to embarrass him, okay, but to actually try to SA him, that's not what they were trying to do. And what I'm saying, the moment that Silky said he's not consenting, they should have picked up on that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, now they're gonna try to spin this and make it seem like we are doing this. You know what I mean? But they were so into the content and so far gone from being like from the thought of SAing him that they didn't even think about that. They're not even stopping to think like, oh, consent. And they're not thinking about that because that's not their intent. That's not what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? The minute, if they was really trying to SA, bro, you don't think the minute that Silky said, oh, he's not consenting, or Predator or would actually know, like, oh my God, they're on to me. Let me relax. You know what I mean? Let me chill.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but that can be like, I think that can just be with anybody, with anything. Like you're rushing on the road. You keep passing stop signs. You accidentally kill somebody. Your intent wasn't to kill somebody, but you're just trying to go home. Like they're trying to make content. Like you're trying to go home, but they fucked up in the process. Now they got to deal with the repercussions because of what they done. I mean, because their lapse of judgment.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, you didn't try to hit that person on the road, but it happened. Now you gotta deal with your repercussions because you was speeding. You know what I mean? But at the same, but generally, I stand on that point. I don't care what nobody says. Nina and Zoe, generally in their head, they didn't think they were being wrong. And I believe that. I generally don't think Nina and Zoe went out their way in their mind to point out side and be like, you know what? We're gonna fucking assault him, right, Zoe? High five. No, that didn't fucking happen. They were just doing content, and I'm standing up with you on that point. They're doing content. Yes, I've seen a lot of clips of Zoe and Nina doing their own things, and they are cooking. I'm not gonna lie, they were cooking. So I believe they were in a moment just making content, but it was just a lapse of judgment, just society, society mentality. That's what it is. They didn't know. I think that's the bottom. The moral of the story is they didn't know. They gotta deal with the repercussions now. We're talking about the situation. I'm pretty sure in 2 months, everybody's gonna forgive him. Like, I'm gonna be real. That's why I said in my video, like, nothing. I genuinely didn't think they were gonna get banned. I mean,
honestly, they fuck around, get bigger, bro.
They're bigger now.
They fuck around, get bigger after this. Exactly.
They're female streamers, so there's millions of guys that saw them and just saw them off pure attractiveness, and they're gonna start being their fan. They gained followers from this happening because a lot of guys saw them from exposure. Yeah, and they got followers because they look good in general. They didn't have to fucking watch one video. They saw they look good, they followed them. Facts. That's what happened. That's what happens,
And to each his own, bro, because I'm gonna say this again. I do not find these girls attractive, bro. I don't know why you guys think that's why I'm defending them. No, that's not why I'm defending them. I don't find these girls attractive.
Yeah, people want to
beautiful.
Insult.
Yeah, they're beautiful women in their own way, but that's not the reason why I'm defending them. It has nothing to do with it, honestly. It's just you guys are falling into, like, you guys are following a lot of people that's just doing shit just to do shit. You know what I mean? Like, people that's taking the position that they in for granted, bro, and just coming on here talking pure mierda, bro. For real.
That mean shit?
Mean shit,
like,
bro.
What shit?
I mean shit. Pure shit, bro.
Also, like, damn, I can't be putting my hands on women either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Can I have it?
No, you can't have my bag.
No, Silky's bag.
That was quick. No, you cannot have my bag. That's easy. No, get away from my bag. You see that?
Replay that. That was Silky that did that, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's.
But that's Silky. That's not. As I'm saying, that's Silky though. Like,
all right,
you're
but
saying
my point.
What
all right, you're right.
You're
Right. It's two different people.
Real quick, please, real quick. In this image right now, first image, you never seen Society. What do you think this person is? Be honest. Do you think this person would defend himself? Genuinely, be honest.
Bro, if you look at this, all right, let me ask you a question. Me looking at this looks like Reggie, Lil Ronnie's son right here. That's who he look like right here. And I could tell you Lil Ronnie's son's probably that size or smaller. And you gonna tell me Lil Ronnie's son gonna let these two females carry him Boom, boom, boom. To the bed. Boom. Don't that look like Reggie right here
because-
from that corner? Don't that look like Reggie?
Hear me out. It does look like Reggie, but hear me out. Let me get my point across. It's because you know Reggie. But if you didn't know Reggie, like with me, for example, you know me now. You know how I sound. You know the way I kind of present myself now.
Yeah.
If people see me at my job, they genuinely think I'm like 16. They think I'm a kid. I go to dispensaries. They think I'm a kid. I always get ID'd. So they wouldn't treat me with the same respect until I open my mouth and get respect just for being myself. Now, everybody judges. I don't care what nobody says. Everybody judges. That's how you even talk to a girl. You gotta judge her by her looks. I don't care what it says. So with him, I'm gonna be real. Off of first glance, I see glasses. I see kind of frail. I see kind of short. I'm thinking maybe off of the statistics and just human psychology, he probably isn't going to defend himself, so to say. And now I know that he does have autism. Now I know, and context is everything. I'm not gonna lie. That he does have autism. He's not a main character on stream.
Wait, but does he really though? Does he really have autism?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, he said that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, Don said that.
No. Saeed.
Oh,
said that.
Saeed himself.
Like,
Okay. Then that's real then. And I get it. And I get it. I understand. If that's the situation, I understand. He was frozen. But and it's more it's fucked up. They play with a little autism kid. That's fucked up. If that's the situation.
But nobody knew. But again though, for their point, nobody knew that he was autistic until
he
today.
announced it.
Until I'm gonna be real. Silky's fans knew that he was autistic. Let's be real. The main people like Asmon, Gold and shit at first, they didn't know that he was autistic. They was in XQC. They're just reacting to the clips. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
It's just that this happened 8 months ago. No matter what, this clip happened 8 months ago.
8 months ago, bro.
You feel me? So like,
people are
let's keep
outraged
it real.
now.
Nobody really knew until now. But at the same, like Nina and them didn't know that he was autistic until now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna really put blame on them. I genuinely don't think they went there pointing him out.
Bro, they didn't even go there for him at the end of the day. He just happened to be there, bro. You became a part of the content, bro. That was it. And it was the best thing that could have happened to you because now you're the advocate. Now you're the face of the guys that get SA'd by females.
Like, I'm not saying he wasn't assaulted. He was, but I'm not saying that Nina and them went out to do it on purpose. That's just what I'm saying.
I mean, that's a great point. That's probably the point. That's probably the take I should have went with. I'm not saying that he didn't get assaulted, but I don't think that was their intent. That was perfectly said. Because people y'all coming at me because y'all think that I'm okay with the SA, and that's not it, bro.
Yeah, that's not what you're saying. You just don't think it's to the like. You don't think this deserves fucking like fire,
bro. I don't even think this is SA, and I just think this is like
people is treating this like fucking like insane news, like people it's like a genocide. It's not that.
Bro.
I get what you're saying.
Like a genocide. Let's keep going, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's starstruck at the same time going through all of this.
Yeah, he's starstruck.
What? I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe.
Zoe,
he's not consenting. He's not.
Like, bro, it's like, yo, what you doing? This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If that was my cameraman, I would have been got those girls up off this.
What's crazy,
dude, I ain't gonna lie to
bro?
you. That was kind of L-man situation. The fact that, bro didn't really try to get them off of him.
Back, bro.
He also like, damn, I can't be putting my hands on women either. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god.
No.
Can I have it?
No, you can't have my bag.
No, it's Silky's bad.
Nina, get the out of the bag. What? You heard it?
Thanks to this waterfront hotel on Booking.com, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
Yo, what is happening? Yo.
You know how many Zoe Spencer subscribers and Nina Lynn subscribers wish they would sit? And again, I understand where they're coming from. Yes, if the role...
Bro, that's a simp take, bro. That's a white knight take. I can't lie to you, gang. Just because you would want to fuck don't mean that every dude, you know what I'm saying, feel the same way.
Will switch. Things will... I never said I wanted to fuck, bro. Like, where is he getting this from?
Yo, yeah.
I'm specifically said Nina Lynn
and
and
this
this...
comments saying about you.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's literally everything that he was saying. That's what they came in the comments and said.
And I was reading your comments. That's a huge narrative that people were saying that you're simping, that you're doing this. I've been reading,
And it's like, bro, I never said I wanted to do that, bro. I'm saying there's all their subscribers probably wish that they were Saeed, and it's true. That's why Nina and Zoe got those subscribers. There's thirsty dudes out there that want to be with them, and there was a lot of them that probably wish they were Saeed. That's all I'm saying. And Saeed is crying about it. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, let me ask you a question, bro. Like, you never fucking wrestled with your cousin, bro? Like, with your female cousin, older female cousin never wrestled? Yeah. Like, this is, like, that's regular shit, bro. Like, that's what we do. You know what I mean? Like, when we was kids, obviously we're not kids, right? They're grown adults. Yeah. But that's the mindset that Zoe has. Like, I'm just playing with my little bro. You know what I mean? That's what I saw, bro. Playful wrestling, bro. I didn't see fucking SA, bro. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that. Yeah. I can't call it like everybody, you know.
Nah, I feel you. You're gonna take your take. I feel you, bro. I feel you. And Dawn's definitely gonna manipulate this.
Yeah. He's gonna just clip farm the fuck out of this.
Would be 20 times worse. Duh.
Nigga, look at it. Duh.
No,
look at me.
Duh. Bro, they not gonna let you hit, gang. This video, you ain't gonna get no Zoe Spencer, no Nina Lynn pussy.
Yo, bro, chat, hold on.
Like,
let me see how many
crazy,
people.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yo, let me see how many people in the chat. Hold on. Let me see how many people in the chat real quick, cause I gotta like, y'all bugging, bro. Y'all bugging. Is Coco here? I want to make sure Coco Puffs is in here, and everybody else is that was this calling simp, bro. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I gotta do this. This is my girlfriend right here. Look, this is my screen. It's blank. I don't want y'all to think I just made a fucking wallpaper. And I feel very lucky. Yes, I very feel lucky. That's why I'm gonna expose this real quick. If y'all want to make an edit, y'all could put Nina and then Zoe, and this is my wife right here. That's my wife. My actual fucking wife. What the fuck? I look like simping over that, bro. Come on, bro. And the reason why I showed the picture because I know it's a flex. You know what I mean? Y'all can't have that, gang. Y'all never seen that. Y'all never been in a room with a situation like that, bro. That's what you get when you grind hard, bro. And that's why I speak what I speak, because I know I could say it. I would never be in a situation like Saeed is. No one cares. Just to prove to y'all, my niggas. We don't want Nina. We don't want that, bro. This guy was wilding, talking about they ain't gonna let me hit. I would never touch that, bro.
See, bro, you know what I'm saying?
We're like 20 times stronger than females. If Sid really wanted to, he could have knocked Nina out with one punch. Or Saeed, whatever his name is. If he really wanted to, he could have knocked Zoe out.
See, bro, like, you don't even really give a fuck. You ain't even take the time to learn his name, to talk on him.
God,
with one punch, come on, guys. And again, I could be ignorant to the situation.
Yo,
bro said that.
I would have nitpicked that. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been like, I would have did the fucking disc scratch, like,
yo,
you don't even know his name? Yeah, I would have fried you for that. I ain't gonna lie. I would be sober. I would have fried.
I just didn't know how to pronounce it. I knew his name, SYED, but it was Saeed or Sid. You know what I mean? But still, bro, I feel like this nigga's out to get me, bro. I want y'all to let me know in the comments. Am I wrong for feeling this way? And I honestly feel like they getting banned because they on the rise. Nina came out of nowhere. And you know when you start being successful, people start to drag you down. Shit just start to come out of nowhere. And don't get me wrong, like I told y'all before, I'm not defending them, but it looked like a lot of hate and shit. From XQC, Ozma don't even know about that side of Twitch. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, you don't gotta know that side of Twitch to just have eyes and common sense. And here's the thing, this is actually very important for this to happen, because with this being a standard that has now been set, it is so much easier to get guys out of here when men are sexually assaulting women. Because if they gonna ban Zoe and Nina for moving like this, then you know any guy does anything remotely similar, he up out of here, no questions asked. And we know that women's are the victims of sexual assault far more often than men.
It's a whole different side of Twitch over there, bro. So my thing is, like, I understand what he's saying. Yes. But why this situation?
I know what you're saying.
Why this situation? You know what I mean? this situation is not what you guys are trying to make it to be. I understand you guys want more eyes on the men that's being assaulted. I understand that. That's not this, bro. That's all I'm saying.
But at the same time, but hear me out. It could be the same thing with when everybody was getting together for BLM. Why band together for George Floyd when other black people died? Why didn't y'all get together at that time? Why didn't y'all do this big riot at that time? Why did y'all do it for somebody that didn't really, I'm gonna stand on this, that didn't deserve it? Really? Yes, he did die, unfairly, respectfully. Wait, what happened? It's the truth. He did die unfairly, but he wasn't a good human. I'm just saying though, that's the same point. It's just when it's just how the chips fall.
Shit, chat.
It's just the truth though. It's literally just how the chips fall.
Let me see this. You must have started an uproar here. Oh my god.
What, are they gonna get mad for telling the truth? Like, bro, first off, BLM scammed everybody, so I don't care. Like, you're defending a scam.
No,
like,
for sure, we knew that. Everybody knows that. That's old news, bro.
But yeah, basically, like, the question on like why now? It's because that's just the way the chips fall. Like, I'm pretty sure there were so many other situations where everybody could have band together and started a riot, or whatever, like this. But it's just this is what happened now. Nobody can explain it. It's literally just the energy of the universe happening now.
No, for
Facts.
sure.
Like, you can't explain it. You know what I mean? It's just
sure.
happening, and it's just happening now.
For sure.
That's really it.
And like you said, it's probably gonna keep happening. Now,
facts.
You're gonna have a lot of guys just start saying this shit. May need to go viral too, bro. I'm telling you.
Especially with the Emiru situation, because now you've seen that guy was a creep with Emiru in person. It deals with Twitch, creep, Emiru, all this shit's happening. You know what I mean?
Nah, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That was the guy needs to, like, somebody gotta find him and just, you know what I mean? Like, that's wild, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure
they didn't even give her the name. That's crazy.
They didn't want to give her his name?
Nah. That's what I seen
to
from the
this
clip.
day. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I didn't really go that deep in it.
Yo, that's wild, bro. I seen a clip. I'm like, bro, that he gotta go to jail, bro. How you like? See, that's different. Can we compare that to this, bro? You guys are comparing the guy grabbing shorty face and, physically trying to kiss her to this, bro. To two girls manhandling a boy. You don't do IRLs, bro. These girls are grinding. You just took away their money, bro. You don't play with people's bags, especially over a situation that you don't even know about. Like, you wasn't even there. You're just looking at the clip like everyone else and creating this whole narrative and got them banned. I feel bad, bro. I know it might sound like I'm going off right now, but I genuinely feel bad. What happened was Twitch literally got forced into damage control. They really didn't ban Nina and Zoe because it was the right thing to do.
They would never feel bad for you, just so you know. If you ever fucked up and you went viral, and they wouldn't feel bad for you, not even for a second, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo, I feel like he's really talking to me. You know what I mean? I feel like
What is he talking about right there? Like, what do you mean when wouldn't feel bad? Like, what is he talking about?
Because he said, because I told him I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad because they just took the bag away from him, right? And he has a great point. He's saying that they wouldn't feel bad for me, and I get it. I don't expect nobody
like Nina
to
and them
feel
wouldn't
bad
feel bad for you.
Yeah, he's saying that.
Yeah,
it's a good point.
That's what I learned too, bro.
Yeah, it's a good point, but I don't expect nobody to feel bad for me. You know what I mean? I didn't want them to. Why the fuck would I want them to feel bad for me? I'm just speaking how I feel right now. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with anybody feeling. I don't want nobody to feel bad for me. The fuck? I don't need Nina.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's just my response to that, Dawn. But I feel like bro is really trying to, like, with this video. I don't know, cause it could go both ways. If he ain't fuck with bro, he wouldn't even do the video. You know what I mean? It could be a learning lesson for bro. Like, could be him trying to teach me something. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah. Always trying to
But
find
I feel like bro's really talking. Like, really trying to get through. Like, if you pay attention to all the messages he's putting in this shit, like, and them because his fucking people coming in the comments, like, I gotta chill, bro. Outrage of these crybabies was so viral, they had no choice. And here's the kicker. I don't think these are permanent bans. It probably got like the 30-day ban, or maybe 60 if Twitch want to look extra. But that means in some time, eventually, they're gonna be back streaming, making money like nothing happened. But it's just shame they just gotta go through this. We're gonna get to
I don't know about that.
All right, for anyone who's late to the situation, a few months ago, Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer were on the IRL stream with Silky, and Silky's assistant was there, Sid, or Saeed, whatever. And it looks like things might have gotten uncomfortable for the little boy. Zoe starts getting way too physical physical with Saeed, grabbing him.
So you call.
Don't wear these 3
Yeah, I
colognes
knew,
around your brother's
I
girlfriend.
knew
Creed
that he
Aventus,
was gonna pause it there.
$400.
I knew
Calling him
when
a
you
little
said
boy
little
and all
boy.
that, bro.
Yeah, I knew that. That
Bro,
was a
just
bad
because you a
part from your
horn
part, I'm
dog,
not
bro,
gonna lie.
does not mean you can discount.
But what it means? Wait, can somebody explain to me what me calling him a little boy has with me? Like, how am I a horn dog for that?
Yeah, you're right. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, the little boy was rage baiting for sure, but I don't how the fuck am I a horn dog though?
The feelings of other people. You feel me?
Covering him, caressing the boy, throwing it back on your boy. And you could tell Brody's a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. But he's laughing, he's joking. Then Silky literally says on camera, he's not consenting. But of course, these two girls did not stop. And that was the problem right there. They take bro to another room, trying to take off his clothes. One of them get on top of him. I just don't see where he's traumatized in this situation.
Okay, all right, bro. I can't even listen to this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Look, I understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Jamaica, bro. I understand. You feel me? Toxic masculinity. Been there, done that. And I might have said the same shit a few years ago. It's like, bro, why you moving like that, bro? Shit, let that be me, nigga. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But
bro, I don't understand why is he like, where is he getting that from? Like, I don't want that to be me, guys. That's not what. That's like. What, is that the message that you guys are seeing? Like, is that how it look? I don't want that, bro.
But it's not right, bro.
I don't.
And here's the thing. When we allow abuse to slide for any group of people, regardless of race, gender, sexual orientation, all of the different ways in which people categorize themselves and distinguish themselves from one another, when you allow it to slide for one group, it always spreads and poisons all the other groups. You feel me? Like, let's just take a look at what's going on with Israel and Palestine.
Okay. So, bro spitting, but my point is, you guys are choosing the wrong incident to be this expressive for. There's so many other.
I don't know what Palestine has to do with this.
Yeah, he took it to another. Well, let's finish.
You turn a blind eye as a black man who knows what it is to live in a racist society. You say to yourself, oh, I don't give a fuck about what's going on in Palestine right now. That ain't got shit to do with me. That's on the other side of the world. Them's not even my peoples. They're not black. And then let's say Israel goes ahead and completely ethnically cleanses the land, and then they also acquire more power in doing that. Well, guess what? Is that same group of people over there, you know the ones, right, with the white and blue flag. They be the same ones to then turn around and.
God, yo, the thing is, I know what he's trying to do. Yo, Don, this isn't a fucking. This is the third or fourth time he brought up trying to make it a race thing, and this is the thing. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to rally and get people behind and get people emotional. Don is not fucking working. I see through your fucking games. It doesn't. This is a person issue. This isn't a race issue. This doesn't have to do with her fucking color. It doesn't have to do with the makeup she's wearing. It's a person issue. It's Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn and Saeed, not an Asian girl, a black girl, and a black guy. I don't even think Saeed is fully black. He looks like, I don't know. He doesn't look. He looks type. I'm not trying to. You know what I mean? But bro, long story short, it isn't a race thing. He's trying to push his narrative to get people mad and make it a race thing. It isn't that. It's about an assault. That's what it is about. It's about an assault, and a certain mentality. The mentality is everybody thinks that this is okay. And now this situation brought it to light. Now people are saying that it isn't okay. The reason why it looks so big right now is because it's like one of the first moments that, it's been called out. But when more and more moments gets called out, it will get watered down more. Like you see now when girls say, oh, this guy did something to me, a lot of people now would be like, oh, well, I don't believe you. Because we've seen so many times where a girl would say this, and then this way it would go through. This way is always this way is a lie. This way is a lie. This way is a lie. This would be true. Lie. This would be true. So it's like every once in a while it would be true, but these are all lies. So, but then when the girl something really happens, now guys are gonna be like, oh, we don't believe you, because a lot of these people cried wolf. The reason why it seems so big now is because now it's the guy's turn to be the victim. And I guess your point is now you're a man. Why are you being a victim in this situation? You're a man. Like naturally, and this is true. You can't get mad. Nobody can get mad at this. physiology, I think, whatever, physically, nature, the males in every single family, every single nature shit is the more dominant, stronger, bigger. So that's what you're saying. Why, like, how are you getting assaulted here? I don't see where the uproar is. I don't see where police and people are saying they should get arrested. I've seen people saying they should get arrested. People are saying this is rape. This isn't that. Y'all are going extreme. But I think the extremeness comes from 1, clip farm, yes. 2, money, yes. Clout, yes. 3, being on the right side of things, yes. 4, just it's the first moment of it, and it's the truth. And the way Young Don is doing this, I don't like the way he is going about it. I do agree with a lot of things Young Don is saying in this, but the part where he keeps bringing up race, I don't like. And I'm a black guy. We're both black. We could both ride that wave. Like, yeah, black people. It's so bad because yeah, like we could play that victim and get extra charity sympathy, but that's not what it is here. That's not what it is. It's a person thing, not a race thing. I don't like how he's trying to paint you as hating your own people now. I don't like that.
No, yeah, I don't I think he saw this opportunity to spread a message, which is cool. And I respect that. And like I said, I'm grateful for him even doing the whole response thing, the whole reaction to my videos. I fuck with it. Bro, Don is a legend in the YouTube. But what I don't like is trying to make this narrative like I'm okay with the essay. What I'm trying to explain to you people that's not being essay, bro. If he want to bring up the whole situation in Gaza, like there's real situations out there, right? Real situations out there.
Hell yeah, bro.
That, like, for example, we wake up every single day. We get to go work, whatever. These people, there's men that
we
wake
get the
up.
Opportunity to, bro.
Men the same size as Saeed. They have to wake up and put on a armor gear and go straight into war. You know what I mean? And he's over here crying about this, bro. Like, and that's not even to get too deep, but it's just to back up my stand, because I don't want you guys to think that, oh, I'm just this whole red pill masculine. Like, no, bro. I have different takes on different opinions on different situations. But this one right here is going to make a lot of males start playing with these female streamers and trying to get them banned because they just, bro, how many times we seen Cinna go crazy on all these male streamers, bro? She don't play. She be manhandling all of them. Why nobody trying to cancel Cinna? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro.
The difference between like Cinna and Zoe Spencer is that like Cinna does it with them allowing it. Zoe Spencer will like say Duke is like talking to Phantom. Yeah. Zoe Spencer will come up and just fight this nigga for no reason. Yeah. Like Kai Snap called her a bitch, and I don't call females bitch. I lied. I'm gonna start calling them bitches more. That's how you get pussy, low key. I'm joking, but nah, real shit though. Like he called her a B word, and then she started going off like 3 minutes in front of everybody, yelling at him, exposing him, like just coming at him. Like no man wants any girl listening to this. No man wants to hear you fucking yell at him, whether if he's dead wrong or right. Nigga, no guy wants to hear you yell at him, especially in public, because because Ice doesn't give a fuck that you're yelling at him. He doesn't give a fuck. He cares about what other people are going to think about him, because that's going to make him lose respect. Because if I see Gabe's girl come in and Gabe, why don't you go take out the trash and start yelling at him, low key, I'm like, yo, does she run a relationship? Facts. Like this is facts. This is pure facts, and I can see where you're coming from, Gabe. And
that's okay. Look, this just to switch the topic. It's okay. Like if your girl was to come in here and my girl was to tell, I'm gonna go throw out the garbage. That's what y'all expect me to be like. No, bitch.
No, fuck,
like,
but like,
that's
come in and try like demand shit though, like.
No, yeah, I feel you, but either way, like,
yeah.
That's what I want to say is that's okay. Like, she can, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is like, in a situation where, in like Saeed, he felt like he was being manhandled and he couldn't, like, bro, you had all the power there, literally the advantage, you had it. That's all I'm saying, bro.
But everything is mental though, bro. Like,
No, I get to your point where he felt like he didn't want to ruin the mood. That could have been it, bro. That could have been it. But there's other ways to not ruin the mood, bro. We found ways to kill the switch nonchalantly or smoothly. You know what I mean? Like, ain't have to be a mood killer. It could have been like, yo, a little whisper behind the camera, like, just relax, chill. Or just get out the room for a minute. You know what I mean? Come back when that bit is over, when they feel like they don't want to assault you no more. And if when you come back in, like, I could picture it. When I come back in, it's like, nah, that's it. That's easy, bro. But then again, like you said, people different, bro. But I'm speaking from my point of view, I guess. I'm speaking from what I would have done if I was in that situation. That would have been cut off from the beginning. You know what I mean? Because he's saying it was a coping mechanism. So he started coping from the very beginning all the way till they picked him up and dragged him to the bed. Like, there was no moment between that time. There was no moment that bro could have been like, this is too much. That's it. So he was coping the whole time, like, just laughing the whole time.
What more is there to say when the main character, like, all right, imagine, all right, the main character is Kai Cenat. If Kai Cenat, hey, yo, bro, stop. Dez isn't consenting. Stop, or Rakai isn't consenting. Rakai, you're listening to, he's the star. He's running the show. You're on his stream. Nina and Zoe, you come to him for the collab. He doesn't need y'all for the collab. He can, Silky is in phase. Bro, these niggas are in the phase of subathon. They don't, you know what I mean? Silky said multiple times, stop. He's not consenting. Yo, chill. Like, they literally said, no, he's not. He could, his voice. No, he's not. He consented. No, he's not. He consented. No, he's not. Oh, what's in your bed? Like, I get they were fucking with him, but at the same time, the main guy, like the guy that's hosting the whole shit, is telling you to stop, telling you to chill. He's not consenting. His team. He's on his team. He's on my payroll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine you're Suki. He's on my payroll. I'm paying this guy here. You know what I mean? So if anything happens, I will get sued. Because now I gotta take care of this guy, type shit.
But
like, that's really how it get low key. Like,
nah, facts for sure. But I just, like I said, I don't. With him saying that and they not stopping, or like, you don't think Suki could have done more if it was serious? You think that was enough for, like, if your friend is being R'd right now, that was enough to stop them, like, from stopping them from assaulting him? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, if this is a serious situation, aren't we supposed to help each other?
I think that Suki did the best that he can, because, again, y'all really don't want to ruin the mood. It wasn't, think about this, right? Because if Suki really addressed it so serious, this would have been a clip 8 months ago, because they would have just clipped Suki's reaction to whatever's happened and made that a clip. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the way they played it, I think Suki did the best he can. Suki literally said he's not consenting. It's not like he said, yo, chill, and then try to play the game like, oh, I wasn't consenting. But we see you on camera, you're like, we don't know. You're saying the words, he is not consenting. He is not consenting.
Nah, yeah, and I said it. That's where they fucked up at. Like, the
like,
minute he said that, they should have picked up on, like, oh yeah, they trying to twist
and
this.
we've seen when Silky and Max would get into it sometimes, we see how Silky can get. You know what I mean? We see how, like, Silky actually gets physical. I've seen multiple videos of Silky getting physical. So, I'm not saying he would get physical with the girls, but I do believe that if it really was getting to that point, like, I don't think Suki's gonna do that on camera. I don't think Suki's gonna yell at a girl on camera, mush a girl on camera, even if it is out of the protection of his friend, just because no matter what, somebody's gonna be like, yo, you shouldn't have done that way. Yo, you have security, right? You're a millionaire, right? Why don't you have security?
Yeah.
Bam, right there.
Yeah.
You're a millionaire, right? It's always going to be something.
Yeah, it's always going to be something.
Always going to be moved. They're going to be like, oh, why don't you have security there? Why did you have to touch her, Silky? Now you're in trouble because you pushed her too hard. Now she got a bruise. It's your fault. Why don't you? Where's security at, dude? No, bro. This is how. Yo, Twitter. You never win with Twitter. Never win with the internet. You never win. I think Silky did the best he could. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, considering the situation, as far as like not trying to ruin the mood, that's what you're saying. Like, if that's what we're going with, then yeah, I guess. But bro, what you guys are basically telling me that we're gonna allow SA because we don't want to ruin the mood. That's basically what we're saying. We're gonna allow them to catch a R charge because we don't want to ruin the mood. That's basically what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing, bro. That's basically what y'all saying. Like, that don't make no sense.
Hey, wait. Say that again. My fault.
So if the situation is what people are saying is like people are saying this is a real assault, right? A SA situation, right? If he did not want to stop the situation because he didn't want to ruin the mood, right? If that's what we're going with. He didn't want to ruin the mood. He didn't want it to be awkward, whatever. You're basically saying that we're going to allow someone to get SA'd because we don't want to ruin the mood. That's basically what we're saying. Like if my man's is going through a bad situation, I don't care what mood we in, and like I want to save my man's. Like I want to save him, bro. I don't want her to be hurt. You know what I mean? I don't want him to be crying to me later, talking about, I don't want him crying like the clip you show. I don't want that, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't want him going to do that, bro. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do whatever the most that I can to stop a situation. You know what I mean?
I think they did without bringing too much on it. I mean,
bro.
Even if I am in the right, I wouldn't want to be in a thing where everybody's seeing where I'm the victim of an assault or my friends. I just wouldn't want to be a clip of that. I'd rather get clips other way. You know what I mean? I'd rather try to like.
And I get it for sure. I get that.
Kind of edit. You know what I mean?
And I get that. And I get every man is not an alpha. I get that, but I don't think you needed to be an alpha to like. I don't think. Like it's just defending yourself. I don't think you need to be an alpha to be able to tell these girls like, yo, y'all wildin'. Like I feel like most of the gayest dudes be the toughest. You know what I mean? Like there's gay dudes out there that be so fucking tough. You know what I mean? Like I don't think being an alpha has nothing to do with it. Like what I'm just saying is like if you felt uncomfortable and like to the point where like now that you're announcing it's talking about that you so traumatized that keep replaying it in your head and you just curling up in the corner of your bed and you can't sleep at night and all this bullshit that you put on Twitter. Nah, I'm freestyling, but that's how it sound. You know what I mean? Like go through his Twitter, see what he said. Let's see if we can bring it up. Let's go through his Twitter, child. Let's react to that real quick, cause I'm pretty sure.
This and then I'm about to.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. Hop on, cause he might have posted like a celebration post for getting these girls banned. Let's look at these comments real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it real quick. All right, yo, can you hear? Hold on,
I'm facts, bro. Honestly, Dallas, I don't feel like he's going through it. So that was a good point. He asked me, do I honestly don't feel like he going through it? Embarrassed his hell on the internet because they wanted to play too much and make content. Bro, he was. If he didn't want that to happen, he would have never been a part of it, bro. Like we all know, like, bro, if you don't want to be shown on camera, you gonna tell it, nah. If you don't want to be embarrassed on camera, you're gonna nah. He was a part of the shit, bro. You don't let. He said he just got justice for what happened, bro. Justice is crazy, bro.
Yo, do you see the clip? This is his response. So I never seen his response.
That's Brody.
Yeah, this Society.
They was just trying to show him love, bro. I already know like what the type of time they on, bro. They was just trying to show him love, and he was just scared, whatever though. But ended up deactivating my Twitter. Go ahead. You break it down, bro.
No, I was asking if you see, because on my screen I can't see my screen.
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it.
All right, word. I end up deactivating my Twitter since people are bringing up me being assaulted by another streamer. All right, cool. When was that? October 18th. Damn. Okay. Wait. This was actually. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Hold up.
Like 10 days ago, bro. Not even.
Yeah. Wait. But hear me out. This is way before anybody even. Bro, people started posting clips 2 days ago. Facts. Like I was on it ASAP. I was like one of the first people to upload on YouTube. Facts. I remember this vividly. People wasn't talking about this at all until 2 days ago. Facts.
Bro, because they created this narrative, bro, to get them out, bro. He didn't even know he got SA'd, bro, until he started watching the clips, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He didn't even notice what was going on until they started saying this shit. Like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna play this real quick.
Yeah, we gotta go deep into the fucking shit, bro.
Like, I didn't want this whole thing to have an outcome like this. I mean, I didn't want it to, like, them being banned is not really anything to me, because at the end of the day, like, sexual assault is a crime, and people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is, or anything like that. I don't know. I just ever since this whole thing resurfaced, like every single time it resurfaces, it just takes a toll on me, and I just don't want to talk about it, just because of that. And like the main thing for me is like I don't want my parents to see it and then have them like break down over it, because I did later on tell my parents about the sexual assault, and my mom ended up crying for a whole month and felt like it was her fault. Because
I'm looking at your reaction. Yo, Speed, why you trying not to laugh right now? Yeah, that's that one meme. Yo, you funny as shit. Yeah, all right, real quick. You don't believe this? I see your reaction.
No. I believe it, but I don't think it's due to the essaying, bro. I think it's more to the everything that's going on in the internet. He's not comfortable with all this. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Okay.
I don't think it has anything to do with the essay. I think it's just everybody's like there's probably people that's 20 times worse than me. Like, bros, man up, da da da. Like, you a little bitch. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going that far.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is that he's probably going through some real shit after this went viral. He never expected to go viral, but I don't think he's traumatized because he got touched by Zoe Spencer and Nina, bro. I think he just can't handle everything that's going on the internet right now. It's a lot of attention, bro. One of those posts got like 60 million views on X, bro. It's a lot going on right now. You know what I mean? Like
everybody, like you gotta think about it. People from his hometown texting him, like people like that shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's a lot of unwanted attention. Especially for this, extremely embarrassing. I know that for sure. I know I'll be embarrassed.
I'm not saying he a bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that if he felt hurt, he should have spoken up or at least reached out to the mans like, yo, please help me, like something. That we didn't get none of that, chat. We didn't get none of that. We got him playing along. Like the face that we getting right here is completely different from the face that we just showed y'all. It's like right here he looks really sad. This is the face we were supposed
like that.
You know what I mean? He looks like he's been going through it. I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's mainly for the last 3 days I was depressed. Probably felt mentally refreshed. Bro, it's the internet, bro. Some people can't handle the hate, bro. He didn't expect that. He's an assistant. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't think it was the essay, bro. I don't think that's what got to him.
Yeah, I definitely do think it. Yeah, after you said that, that is a good point. I do definitely think it's both. After you said that, now I'm thinking more. I do think it's both now. The essay and the unwanted attention of it.
I mean, y'all got a point. Like, yeah, we could have went the route of stop violating people. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's 100%. I agree with that. Stop violating people boundaries. Like, but the thing is, I don't think he put up any boundaries. Scar, I don't think he put up any boundaries, bro. If he would have put up any boundary, these girls probably would have tried to respect it. The fact that bro was running and all that, coming back into the situation, you know what I mean? When he ran, they didn't really chase him. We didn't see
they
them
grabbed
chase
him. Wait.
When he ran away, Zoe was still standing there telling Silky.
Wait, replay it.
Silky's telling Zoe that Silky's telling Zoe that he don't want it, and she's like, you don't know that. But he already had ran away. I got you.
And how did they get him?
The second time, I don't know. I don't know, because the clip was just carrying him. He was just carrying him. But when he ran away. How he ended up back in the room, we don't know, right? Let's see.
Uncomfortable.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I'm genuinely.
bro, oh my God, it's weird, bro. The internet is really weird. The fact that these guys can exaggerate a situation, and it's called clip.
Creators, stop paying for tools that don't really work for you. With Base 44, you can build your own.
All right, look. He's right there, boom. Boom, chill, leave him alone, chill. Laughing, big ass smile. Whoa, whoa, he's out. Hey.
Yo, I didn't blur it. Like, should I blur it on my video? Shit.
Nah, honestly, the clip came that way, bro. I just used it that way. I ain't blur it. Look, chilling, he's out. Nobody chased him, he's just out. They chilling right there.
He did not tell you that.
Bro, are you really traumatized? You know what I mean? He must have ended up back in the room some way, somehow.
Hold on, I gotta find. Hold up, real quick. I gotta find.
You want the whole thing? Yeah, find the whole thing.
Yeah, I gotta find the full clip. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna find it real quick.
Throughout this entire relationship.
Oh, yo, Miskip just responded to Emiru. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We could bring that up. We could talk about that. Said I'm cheering along.
Let me see. I think I got it right here.
Gotta chill.
With me inside.
Scar, that's not what's happening.
On the clip.
And we got Cyan.
All right.
Cyan, I said it. I might be ignorant to the shit, but bro could have spoken up. This is you, right? Yeah, hold on. Okay. I don't see nothing though. So let me know.
Right there.
Okay.
All right, do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working. All right, cool.
He likes it. Yeah, give.
Oh, no. I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. Sit down.
Yo.
Okay, sit down.
You remind me of that one video. It's like a cartoon where the niggas start throwing out. It's like by a car. Oh my God.
Wait, bro, let him go out. Like that ass, you really
No.
You trying to block a nigga from getting ass, you weird.
He don't want it, bro.
He did not tell you
He
that.
don't want it. Okay, bro.
Yeah, so the clip just skips and then it's
Want
here.
it, bro.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Wait, so hold up. So
Crazy,
hold
bro.
up. So in this, hold up, real quick. So in this scene, it does seem like he's back here because if you see right here, that's the same couch that's in the background. So he's back in the living room in this scene. The same couch on the right side.
Yeah, it's the same.
So he's
This
back
is
there,
another
but we
exit.
gotta see. But hold up, we gotta see what they were doing. Oh, there's no clip. What they were like. There's no context for this clip. There's really no like maybe he was there working, doing something. He was just sitting there. Like there's no context for that. But then we just skip to this right here.
Take all this off. Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your shit. Look at my Louis Vuitton squad. Hold on, bitch. No, I'm not close on the bed. Hold on. What's going on? Get that back. This a nice bag. Hold on, this is a nice bag.
Yo, she got
that's
his
crazy.
head like
that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that's crazy, bro. And then he was on the floor and shit after. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Bro, it's crazy that he allowed that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, we didn't know he was. I didn't know he had special needs. I understand that. It's crazy. You said this ain't SA in your eyes, bro. Whatever, bro. It's SA. I'm gonna let y'all win, bro. That's crazy. I can't believe.
I'm about to I might. I don't know. I might make a video on the Miskiff shit. I don't know.
Do your thing,
bro,
man. We
I don't know.
end the stream now.
All right, word. All right, bro. This was a good conversation. How long is it?
We went deep, man.
2 hours,
deep, man. I
Bro,
appreciate
2 hours and 30
everybody.
minutes.
Yeah, cut the
bro.
cameras was crazy. I feel like that made it worse.
Yeah, bro. It's actually a great convo, bro.
Nah, for sure, bro. We hit you up on the next one, man. Next one we be on, man.
I bet, yo, bro. You got my number, niggas. Hit me up, call me. Yo, chat.
Bro.
Gabe official on Twitch and YouTube. Oh,
Yo,
Gabe
same,
official
yo.
03.
Yeah,
Yo, Gabe, when you gonna take out the
TSJ,
number?
get 'em.
You gotta take out the number. You gotta be professional. Take out the number.
Yeah. I mean, I tried, bro. I think it's taken already, bro.
Fuck that. You the Gabe official.
Or just take the number out. Period. Right.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that shit. You the first one. Fuck it. Nah, I mean, shit. There was thousands of ninjas before Ninja, but Ninja became Ninja, right?
Nah, for
you feel
sure.
me?
For sure. We taking over the whole Gabe official.
You're gonna be fuck that. You're gonna be Gabe one day. One day you're gonna have official just Gabe on Instagram,
Right.
IG, Twitch, everything. You know, facts. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Nah, we gonna make it happen, bro. We gonna do this together, bro. Everybody
Nah,
go make sure y'all sub up TSJ. Get him. Go sub up on Twitch too.
Bro, we need to have another combo. Like in like the next 2 days,
we gonna do this every week, bro. Every week.
Word up. All right. I'm gonna see you, bro. Have a good night, man.
You too, my brother. Society. But let this be two girls in the y'all going crazy, Society. Hold on. Let's get y'all right. It's wow. Well, guess that's it, my people. This is Gabe Official. Welcome to the Official Society. Holla at your boy.